I don't know. You know what, Lord? I'm not a tech person. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Let's Get Social Live. We're just giving people a few minutes to join. Today, we're doing something a little bit different in that we are talking all about Frocktails. Yes, we are. Because on October the 7th, right? Yes. At night, we will all be dressed to impress in our Studio 54 best. And we're going to talk all about it. We're going to talk about, how we selected our Frocktails outfit, the fabrics that we use. Also, I want to talk a little bit about how we pick patterns. And I needed help with this. So my guests are going to chime in on, how do we pick patterns to help us replicate a look that we're going for. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to repeat this intro a little in about 2 or 3 minutes, because I know people are really just hopping on. And but for those that are on early, we appreciate you. And I have 2 guests with me, and there will likely be more joining throughout the evening. Again, we're doing a little bit of a less structured sew along than we typically do on Fridays, in that we're all sewing our own or working on some capacity of our own, either Frocktails outfit or, something that we're working on this evening. But everyone here is going to be contributing to the conversation around Frocktails. So I'm going to have my guests, which they don't need any introduction at all, but we're going to have them introduce themselves. So guests. Hello, guests.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yes. So, Carmen,
Can
you
y'all
want to
hear me? Can
introduce
you hear me?
yourself? I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, I'm Carmen. I'm just here so I don't get fired. Thanks for
That's a
having
good
me,
reason to be
LaShawn.
here.
So yes, I will be going to. I'm going to practice next week. I'm super excited, but admittedly, I'm not working on my outfit today. I'm just here in the support function to help LaShawn with her applique as much as I can. I became a fan of applique when I had a brief stint in helping my friend work on prom dresses. So the girlies love a good applique moment. So I acquired those skills to apply them around that time, which was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. But I quickly learned I didn't want to make prom dresses. But I kept the love for all things bling, which I've always liked shiny things. But I don't know if I want to do this next week. Do you want me to get into? You want to talk about the how we pick patterns and stuff later on, or you want me to get into that
Yes.
now?
We're going. So yeah, I just want to do an introduction now, and then I'm gonna repeat the whole intro again, just because
Okay.
there are more people that are joining and didn't get to hear the beginning, and then we're gonna go right
Okay.
into. So Julianne, if you want to tell the people who you are, not that you need an introduction, but for the record, for the YouTube and Facebook and TikTok world that don't may not know you, which I don't know how that could be, tell them who you are.
So, hey, people on TikTok. Hey, people on StreamYard. I'm Julian of Julian Creates. I have been sewing since 2016. Y'all know me, pattern designer. Now one of the co-hosts of the Audacity podcast with Erotica. Um, First episode just
Yay!
launched today, this morning. Um,
Let me drop
and
the
yeah,
link. I'm gonna drop the link in here for them.
cool. Yeah, so working on my Frocktails outfit, basically the main part of it is essentially done. Ooh, crap, that's my phone. And sitting behind me on a hanger. So my suit is essentially done. Now I just need to put my shirt and stuff together, and then I should be ready.
Awesome. Well, you're gonna dive all into it. Tell us about your process, how you got into it. And Carmen, I know you're still working through the process, but you could tell us, like, how are you figuring it out, or how do you plan to figure it out whenever you get to that part of your life where you want to figure it out? You could talk about those pieces. So I'm just going to do our intro again, because I know, I threw it out in the beginning. We got more people on, and I'll periodically, do this intro. But today we are doing something a little bit differently than we usually do on Let's Get Social Fridays. We are talking all about Frocktails. New York NYC Frocktails is coming up on October the 7th. A lot of us are attending, particularly a lot of us from the Black Sewing Network are attending, and I'm so excited to meet many of you for the first time. And so we are going to really be talking about our entire process. How did we pick our outfits? How did we pick the fabrics? How did we pick the patterns that are going to help us replicate those fabrics? That's something I really want to dive into, because I had some trouble with that. And, I had Carmen, help me figure out, like, okay, here are some patterns that you could use. And I'm kind of getting the hang of it a little bit just from that experience. So I want to talk a little bit about that as well. And we're going to just talk all things Frocktails. I've only been to 2 Frocktails. No, how many have I been to? I've only been to 1. Wow. I've only been to 1. Yeah. I bought tickets to 2. No, I only bought tickets to 1 because I won the first tickets. I don't know how to say it. Well, after October the 7th, I will have went to 2. So I've been to 1, but I'm sure Carmen and Julian have been to a million.
No, this will be my first one.
No, I've been to 1. This is just 1.
Y'all make a lie. Y'all are making a liar out of me. Okay. Well, we're gonna tell you about
girl, you making up stuff.
No, I'm lying. Look, well, we're gonna tell you about our singular Frocktail experience and what we want to get out of this next Frocktail experience, and then what it's all about for those that have never been. And then, of course, we might have some other guests that are joining us as well that are going to talk again about the same thing. So, with that said,
are you coming on TikTok too?
I'm on TikTok.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm on this.
And I are both on TikTok.
What page?
Let's Get Social.
Yeah. So it's still so sophisticated, but I changed the title.
Why is that?
So it shows up for you, Julian, as Let's Get Social. That's what you see? Mm-hmm. Oh, get out of here. Okay. So my handle
does not
still
notify
the same.
when people are on live. That's wild.
You said what? Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'm on here now. You can let me up.
Okay. TikTok been showing its behind today. That's all.
Yeah, look, everybody been showing it behind. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there will be some other people that will be joining us as well. So again, we're all gonna be sewing on our respective things or talking about or contributing to the discussion. And of course, if you all have questions, please drop them in the chat and we will all be answering those questions throughout the evening. So with that said, we're going to dive into it. I guess I'll maybe kick it off, talk a little bit about how I got to the process of picking my Frocktail outfit, which it got picked at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. About a week ago, I had no idea what I was doing up until this point. And I don't know what, I sent Carmen something. I forgot what I sent you. We were texting at 4 o'clock in the morning. Why? Because I know she's up at 4 o'clock in the morning most days. So I knew I could text her and she was going to respond. And she did. And so I was like, look, I'm struggling to find
Mike said he got his
outfit. She sent me a couple of things and then she shared her Pinterest with me. And so I'm going through her Pinterest, going through it, and I found one outfit and I was like, this is it. It was one of those situations where you know it when you see it. And let me just show you what I saw that made me know. Hold on, let me show you.
Mike said he got his shirt this week.
Here we go. So
Can you hear me?
Say it again.
He got a t-shirt.
Mike said he got his shirt this week.
Yay! Okay, that's what's social media influencer tees on letsgetsocialapparel.com. These mugs will be available soon too. Thank you, Mike. I should have said that first. Thank you. So here I'm going to show a close-up this is the outfit that I decided to go with. Let's see. There we go. And for our Facebook and YouTube world, this is the outfit that I started to go with. So of course I'm picking this outfit out of Pinterest, and I'm like, okay, well, where's the pattern? Because I cannot sew just by looking at something. I have no idea how this is going to come together. So Carmen sent me a couple of patterns, and some of them I had, some of I didn't. And she actually did a pattern that was 100% on point in terms of the dress part of that. But it was what is it called? Outdated or whatever, when they don't make it anymore.
Out of print.
Out of print. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was out of
Not outdated, honey. I'm never outdated.
It was out of print, so I could not get it, which I was struggling with, because I was like, this is 100% the dress that I need to make this outfit. So I'm trying to, figure out. So she sent me a couple of other patterns, and then I started going through my stash and matching up some of the pieces. So before I talk about how we pick patterns, I just wanted to share that part. So literally it was, collaborating, with Carmen and going through Pinterest. And that's how I found my Frocktails outfit. Now we'll talk about the whole process of how I got the patterns. But I want you to hear a little bit we'll go with Julian first, because you say yours is up and ready to go. And I'm excited to be in your position. Hopefully by the night, I will be there. So Julian, if you want to share.
So, y'all know I love vintage. I love vintage patterns and all that good stuff. So, I really kind of started diving deep into my collection of vintage patterns. And with that, what I ended up doing is, I had some different options, but then I knew that, 70s double knit and knits were coming into style and like leisure suits and stuff like that. So I have boards of different things that I find inspiring to me. And I went with it. So this is my pattern. This is Simplicity 5161,
Okay.
from 1972. And you can make it with a knit. And so I decided I was making it with the knit. So I made mines with here's my fabric. So it is a knit, but it is a metallic coated gold knit. Kind of like a scuba, so thicker than a regular fabric, doesn't have the same drape, but it worked for this pattern, and I followed the pattern, just kind of with a few modern additions. So of this time there was no usable interfacings and stuff like that that were very readily available. So I kind of updated some of that, but everything else basically I used the pattern as is. Um, yeah, so the only thing I'm now trying to decide is if I'm going to do shoulder pads in the seam, like in the shoulder seams, and I just need to do belt loops on the suit itself. But the suit overall is done. Finished that earlier today.
Okay.
Yes. How long have you been working on this, Julian? Off and on.
What we started?
Like, how long do you think your process is taking? Like, you remember the
we start in August or September? Like I started.
I don't remember. I feel like it was August. You've been thinking about it for a while, but I
Yeah,
don't know when you actually like broke ground on the outfit.
I want to say it was August.
So yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
so basically, because so my
Yeah.
fabric is not from America. My fabric was from the UK. I had it shipped in. Um, and so I had to start my process earlier to get the things that I wanted. And so I think because I also had in that time my Nomi pattern came out, so I had to do sew alongs and stuff like that. So I did start in August. Um,
Yeah.
mhm. And have just been kind of
Are you glad you started that early?
absolutely, absolutely. It made it so
Yeah.
like I don't feel as
Yeah.
stressed trying to get everything done, and because a good portion of this is hand sewn, so
Yeah.
most of the lining is hand sewn, the hems are
Uh-huh.
hand sewn, um yeah, a good portion of this coat is hand sewn, and like even though some of the internal structures had to be hand sewn, so yeah, there's a lot of hand sewing in this.
My goodness. Well, I
Do y'all hear an echo on my end?
I don't hear any echo.
I don't hear an echo, but you probably like your sound is probably up on one of these, but it's fine for me.
Yeah, I don't hear any echo. Um, so on StreamYard, Tamika said that she loves your fabric, Julian. Can you
Thank
see the
you.
comments on there?
Yes, I can. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
okay, good. You can see it. Um, oh, Aisha says she hears the echo too. I don't know why I don't hear the echo. I don't hear one. She said from Carmen, but I don't hear any. Um, and Michael said he got your pattern today, Julian. So I went
I
to
saw
two.
that.
I went to two Joanne's, and the new Nomi patterns were not there. So I was a little sad by that because that was my only opportunity to get them while they were on sale because I'll be traveling beginning tomorrow. Oh, wonderful. Okay, Bella, thank you for getting the t-shirt. Aisha said she doesn't hear the echo anymore. Um, well, that is awesome. So, Carmen, do you want to talk a little bit about like how are you going to figure out what you're doing?
I'm not worried about that. Listen. Okay, I hear echo.
I don't hear anything.
I think it's. I think the problem is that I can hear y'all through my headphones, but I also hear you on my iPad.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can
Do
hear it.
y'all hear echo?
I don't hear any.
Do y'all hear it now?
No,
Yeah, I can still hear it.
well,
Hold on.
let me see. Oh, Karen says she still hears it. Mika says she hears it. Okay, everybody still hears it.
Hold on.
Thank you so much, Hey Bill. I appreciate you getting a hoodie and a t-shirt. I appreciate that.
Did y'all hear it?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear any echo at all. And the StreamYard people are saying nice and clear on there. So it must just be on TikTok.
I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just from Carmen or is it all of us?
Can you just hear? Can you still hear it?
Talk again.
You still hear it?
Yeah. I don't know. So like, I can't. It's not allowing me. Oh, just yeah, just Carmen. So like, it's not allowing me to fully
Okay.
even mute myself on my iPad because I think because I'm talking, my mic is on. So I would have to turn off a mic because it might not be you, it might be me. So go ahead and
You
talk.
know what? So I'm going to try to, oh, I can't mute because I'm the host. So when you're on, if you're
Can you
on,
hear me now? I
yes.
muted myself over here. I'm just gonna mute
Okay.
myself over there. Y'all can't hear me.
Yeah,
It's
because
okay.
you know
I'm not
what
saying much.
happens? You know what I think is happening? Because they say they only hear with Carmen though. So that's interesting. They can usually hear from both, when you're on both platforms and it's side by side, they can hear you when you're talking through the other because it's side by side. So maybe that might be it. But
Well,
you
here,
just said no
y'all,
echo now. So whatever you did, it must have fixed it.
but also bear with us. If y'all hear echo, y'all just
I
gonna hear
muted
echo.
myself.
We on the multiple platforms. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
Oh, Dory, I don't know what happened. I might have did that by accident. Um, hey, Shishi, how are you? Thank you, Angela. Okay, so I think we got it okay. So Carmen, do you want to talk a little bit about when you get to this stage in the next 6 days? How are you going to decide what you are wearing?
For me, it's really gonna come down to how much time I have. Like if I have 2 days, I'll do something different. You know what I mean? Uh, how I think at first I think my hair first. So hair and shoes are always gonna be the determining factor for what I do. Then I think like what characters I want to channel. So for me, right now, it's either going to be like the figureheads I feel like of that time period, which was Grace Jones, Diana Ross, or Cher. It's gonna be one of those three, or Donna Summer. She's like a fourth. She's iconic too. So it's gonna be one of those four women from that era. So I'm gonna have to like when things settle down this weekend. I feel like Sunday night is when I'll like make a decision on how like what I want to pursue, and then I had to like figure out my hair situation, and then everything else will fall into place. So I do have this applique. Applique, you do need a little bit more time. I know it's bad. I know, Katrina. I'm about to put myself on mute, but applique, you need a little bit more time to think through that. So if I don't have, like, I would say at least 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 days, then I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to do. There's a picture of Grace Jones and like a cross, like a rat top with it's purple rat top and like some like little pom pom type. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Like one of her little areolas is showing in one of them. Anyway, so there's a look that she has like that. Push come to shove, I'll do that in like a sequence moment, and that'll be it for me.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see it. So I have done some sewing of mine in advance, and I'm going to show you the pieces that I've done. But I got some pieces that I just can't figure out, and so I am hopeful that Julian and Carmen are going to help me. I know Carmen says she's going to help me with the applique because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never used a wood burner before. I've never applied applique before. I am not excited about hand sewing anything. I'm not excited about using this curved needle that looks like it got stuck in something, but I got
I
it here.
mean,
So we're gonna
the
figure
same,
it
you
out
using the
together.
same type of needle that you would use to like that they put for quick weaves or weaves. That's it.
I haven't
She
used
don't
one.
wear weaves.
Oh
I
well.
do, but I have never made one.
You've
So
seen people put them in, and it's super simple. It basically, instead of you having to poke out or poke through the fabric like sideways, it literally you're gonna do like
It's
this, and
soup.
it's gonna
it
make it
just
easier for you
comes
to pull
out.
out.
Okay. Well, I'm,
Mm.
you know what? I'm capable. I'm confident in my abilities. And more importantly, I'm confident in your abilities to direct me. So that's probably really where my confidence lies. My confidence lies. Okay. So, though the outfit that I showed you on the screen, there are a couple, I broke it down into three pieces, or I should say, we broke it down into three pieces. And the three pieces that we broke it down, I'm gonna show two screens because I know y'all can't see, but all this is the pants or the leggings, the dress part, and then this upper part, or I guess the dress part, which is part of a bodice, and then the skirt part. And then there is this part at the top that is basically has the applique on it. So those are like the three sections that we broke it down into. And so for the pants, I used a legging. And I think that I know this legging is still available. It's not out of print. It is McCall's 8244. And I did basically view C, which is the legging. And this took me all of 30 minutes to sew together. Because literally the pants these are my favorite types of pants to sew because each pant leg is one whole piece of fabric. So it's like basically you're cutting the entire leg. You are stitching it at the inseam, and then you're putting one leg inside the other. You're stitching up the crotch, and then you put around the band, and it's done. It's literally three pieces that make up this whole pant leg. So I did do the pants. They are right here. A couple of things I did do with these pants is I extended the legs because they are, if you can see the pattern, they are short. And I wanted it to have like a ruching, not a ruching, but like a bunched up look at the bottom. And so they had that. That's basically what I did with the pants. I didn't make any other changes to the pants other than to do that. So the pants are done. For anybody that will want to do this, I would say Carmen has sent me Vogue 1929, which you are probably, if you can't find this, you are probably more likely to find this. So the pattern number for the McCalls is 8244. The leggings for the pants, and then you
That's
could
on sale.
also,
It's on sale
as
now too.
another option, you could use Vogue 1929. The pants of Vogue 1929 is another option that you have, and Vogue is on sale right now. Again, if you're interested in doing something similar,
No. McCall's is on sale. McCall's is on sale.
yes,
McCall's is
McCall's,
on
Vogue, and
sale.
Simplicity are all on sale right now.
Vogue
All
on sale
three,
too. All four of them.
yeah, all
All
Vogue,
three. Vogue
McCall's,
Simplicity McCalls are on sale.
yeah, and then Nomi is part
Oh,
of that. So yeah, so
Hmm.
all of those are on sale. And then another option that you have for the pants are McCall's 7910. can also use the pants part of that as well. Now I would say that because these have a looser fit, you might need to take these in a little bit if you want a tighter fit for your pants, more like what this looks like. These are really tight fitted pants. So if you want that, you're gonna you know, depending on your width of your leg and your ankles, you might have to take both of these in a little bit. But if you use this legging, it's made to be tight, and so you won't have to do as much adjustment, but you do need to adjust the length because it is a shortened, it's like an ankle, comes above the ankle bone. So that's what I use. Again, this is the one I use, but you have two other options. But I think any legging is going to work for them. You just might have to make some adjustments to it to make it fit the way you want. And then, go to the next part, which is this dress part. So Carmen sent me, which I don't know if you could find this pattern because I actually looked for it. And because I thought, oh, I could probably get it from somewhere. And it is out of print. Do you agree with that, Carmen? It's out of print?
Which
the one you did. The one that you did, that blue dress.
Oh, girl, that's vintage.
You said that's vintage?
It's vintage pattern.
Yeah, so let me
So
see.
I got it from like a lot. Like let me turn it on.
Oh, well, it doesn't exist because I looked for
So
it.
I got it from a lot. So essentially with vintage patterns, what you can do, a lot of them are sold in like lots for like when people lose a family member, they just want to get rid of a whole bunch of patterns. So the way that I've acquired a lot of my vintage patterns is through like a bulk lot. They I think I got like 40 for, let's say, $40 or something like that. And I got a whole bunch of those. Like that was a very common style back in like the 70s and 80s and even early 90s. So yeah, that's an older pattern out of print.
So if you could see this dress, this is the dress. Well, wait till Carmen goes off so you can see it. But that's the dress, and that dress has the pattern lines that I needed to replicate the front of, to have that collar piece come down, it crosses over. And do you know if is it a circle skirt? Or is that not, you know what, I don't think that's a circle skirt.
No, it's a dress.
So it's a full, right. Oh, so it's all one piece. So I wasn't able to find that. So what I did use instead was I used McCall's 8379. McCall's 8379 to replicate the crossover part. I did not, I actually used the sleeve of the bodice piece that I used to make the other half, because I used the bodice to make the other half that I'm going to put the applique on. I used the sleeve of that to make a whole sleeve for this. I attached that. And then this side of the dress. So one of the things that I learned from using this is that in order for me to replicate the way that skirt is, and it has some horsehair at the bottom, in order for me to replicate the drama in it, I really needed to use an A-line skirt, a circle skirt. But this is more of an A-line skirt, so it doesn't fall the way that I would have wanted it to. And now I'm gonna make it work, and it's not bad. But if I truly replicate it, so what I would say is that if you have a pattern that has a A-line skirt, you could replace this bottom piece. So I did have to extend this dress about 17 inches to get the length that I wanted. And that 17 inches also accounted for me putting in a 2-inch horsehair and folding it up twice. So I had to add that extra 4 to 6 inches to fold it up, because the first inch is on, and you fold it once, and then I folded it again. So I added 17 inches ultimately to get that to this skirt piece. But I only did half of this dress. So I only did this first part, and I'll show you, because I actually did do part of it as well. So if you're able to see this, and I think you're able to see it now, you will see that I basically this is the front part of that dress. This whole piece right here is the front bodice part. This is the front half of the front skirt. So it's 2 pieces. It's a front piece and a back piece. And so I did the front part, and the back part, and I stitch this all together. And then I use the sleeve from Simplicity 8513, which is also on sale right now. And this is not, I don't think this is out of print. I feel like this is in print too.
No, yeah, something like that is always in print for them.
Yeah. So so I'll tell you a couple issues that I ran into initially. Initially, I used View A, which is a V cut bodysuit. And the problem with this V cut bodysuit is that I'm using invisible mesh to make this. And that invisible mesh is covering your body. You need the tightness of it. So to make a V-neck, you're not going to have the level of support that you need. And you also you're taking away some of the kind of real estate that you need to apply the applique. Because I was kind of putting it on and I realized like, oh, that V is really cutting into where I need to be applying or gluing on, or I want to glue. That's why I said glue. Sewing on the applique. So I ended up having to, so this is the first one that I did, which I'm really proud of because I've also never sewn with invisible mesh before. So this is the first one that I created. I put a lining in it, a facing in it so that it, would have like a really neat piece. And I used my serger to serge all of the pieces. But again, you can see how it just cuts in. So if I need to apply this applique on it, it goes over the edges. And of course, because it's invisible, you need to make sure that you cover your body. You have to have a sufficient kind of space to cover your body or whatever. And I didn't have that. So I ended up having to I'm saving this because I will use this for something else. But I did have to end up cutting another one, which I don't know if you can or can't see it, but I cut another front and back using View. I use View B. So I use View B without the sleeves. And so it's just basically a front and a back piece that I use. And I just cut it out. I still have to sew it together. But I did cut it out because I realized that I need all of that space because it's invisible anyway. So it doesn't matter whether this V is open or not because you're not going to really see it up against my skin. And I also, again, this is something that I don't know whether it will stay on. It really just depends because I'm still working through the construction of how I'm going to put all these pieces together. But for now, I did stitch in a strap on both ends of the front, and then I stitched one. But this can easily be removed if I decide that I don't need it to hold the pieces on. What I'm struggling with right now, which I'm hoping that people will be able to help me with, by people I mean Carmen and Julian, is that this piece, because there is no other half, it just kind of doesn't stay fit. So it fits perfectly on the dress form right now. Let me just, but when it's on my body, this all like gapes like that. It just kind of hangs open.
So there needs to be a way for you to attach it to your body. So you need to either do like a little snap or something like that on the bodysuit itself so that it can connect. Because there's no way, like there's no tension for it to hold itself together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
I
was
would
talking about.
suggest like some snaps.
some snap. Yeah. So I
Or a
do
hook and eye,
have,
I was saying.
Yeah.
I do have so one of the things I was thinking about, and I think a snap is probably going to be the best option. One of the things I was
She
thinking
said a
about,
zipper too.
a
No,
zipper. Yeah.
the zipper tape was showing the invisible mesh though, and I don't think she wants that. She said.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, a zipper, but I was like, dang, I really don't want the zipper to show. But a zipper is, I feel like, is the easiest, believe it or not, to do because I could just literally just put it in. And I was also thinking about stitching this side, just stitching it, making it one whole piece, stitching this to the invisible side. So it just would be one whole piece. The only problem that I ran into, and maybe you could help me solution for that, is that if I make this one whole piece, like stitch this on, then my pants are not going to be able to, my pants are high, the pants are high waisted. It's not going to be able to come above this piece because it's all one.
I mean, you don't have to stitch it all the way down. Like you could stop it maybe 3 inches to the waist, or like an inch or two, like to the waist, so that you
Mhm.
can then pull your pants like to where your pants need to come up. So it's just the back that's stitched on, and then you would still need
Okay.
to put like a snap or something on that the back of that silver part that's going to connect to the pants, just for that tension.
Okay. So you're saying I could like stitch it down to like, let's just say I go right here so that if I need to pull my pants up, my pants can go. So this bottom part of the bodysuit can tuck into the pants. The pants can come up like, cause it's high waisted, so it'll come up like here. But then you're saying I still need probably a snap to
Thanks,
go
Auntie Tata.
at the bottom of here to make that stay at the bottom because it's still going to be like flapping all over
Yeah.
the place. And you know, if it does stay, then I will likely remove these ties. It doesn't look bad, but I think it looks, I don't know, I'm gonna see, because I still have this piece over here, which is, you can see it wraps around. So this part is a little different from the picture. The pictures, it's just one straight up and down piece. But I use, because as I was thinking this through, I was thinking, if I have a straight up and down piece, how is it going to stay in place? So that's why I thought this wrap piece would be best. But then I still have to deal with this, because even though it wraps around, so that's why I ended up with adding this string piece to it. I plan to tuck this away, shorten it, tuck it away, or do something so that it is not visible. Because not that it looks bad, I just like a more cleaner look without this strap here. So I'm just have that in place for now. So the next steps in my process are going to be to sew this bodice together and then work on the applique, since I have Carmen here to help me with that applique piece. But before I do that, let me just see if we have any comments or any questions. And is there anybody that is also working on their Frocktails outfit too?
There's no questions. I'm looking at. I have my other phone. I'm looking at it directly.
Okay. Well, I'm about to pin this and start and stitch this together, and then I'm gonna have you help me figure
Mike,
out.
ask Mike, would he like to come up?
Oh, okay.
Mike, do you want to come up?
You want to come up?
Just ask him first. Ask him first, because he might be like, no.
Well, we're gonna see what
he
he
says. I don't want no problem.
Yeah, Carmen's mic is off because people was complaining about the echo. So
let me see if I turn.
We working it out.
I want to say, I have questions about Julian's podcast. That's what I want. I know.
Oh, he said yes, I can. Okay, let me see. How do I? There we go.
And so, just for everybody's knowledge, so this is what I'm making today. Because I need to wear something underneath my underneath it. So, and I decided on like a mock turtleneck. So I am making this as my mock turtleneck.
Oh, I love that.
But what I am doing is I am inverting all the seams, so you won't have any other. It would just look like a regular seam on the outside. It won't have like the exposed serging.
Oh, I love, that's the part I really like, Julian.
No.
You like it, get somebody else to do it.
No, I like it, just not for this.
Oh, not for this. Okay. Yep, yeah. I totally get that. Totally get that. So,
hey, Mike. Well, he can't hear me. There you go.
Okay. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
He's on the other screen, y'all.
So for those that are on,
also Raven, are you working on your outfit? Because I know you talked about maybe wanting to come up too.
Who?
Raven.
Oh yeah, okay. For those that are on YouTube and Facebook, Mike has joined us on TikTok. You should, once he turns his volume on, you should be able to hear him a little bit through the phone. I mean, you know what I'm saying, through the computer. You should be able to hear him. If not, just let us know in the. So again, this is the.
So for your pants, what pants are you making, Mike?
Mike, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
No, I can hear him.
Oh, you can? Oh, you know what? Probably because my volume is down.
Oh, I can't hear him. Shit.
Go ahead, Mike.
Look around, everybody on mute.
Oh, I can hear him now. Okay. I turned my volume.
My original plan was to make
Or you could have went to Joann's and just bought the pattern while it was on sale today. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So while he's doing that, the fabric for my turtleneck underneath it is like a snake print um knit. It's an athletic knit that I got on clearance at Joann. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's fancy too. So here's the thing, because I went looking for my pattern today as well and could not find it. I've only seen it
Why you
now,
ain't call me? Y'all know I'm at the I did. I did.
but like so even in my local area, I can't really find many of them myself. So I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
They
Hi,
were still
Miss
in the box. So I
Alethea.
did hit up my second store today. And they were still in the boxes. Where you get yours from, Mike? Joey's up the Boulevard. You love the Boulevard. Because Springfield is no, I don't feel like messing with Springfield. I just go, I went straight up there this morning and they had all of them out on display. Yeah, the Boulevard is pretty, even though it's an older Joanne, they're pretty good about putting them out. But the Boulevard is in Africa, so I don't go
I
there.
went to two and
I mean, you go all the way to Jersey. Jersey's closer than the Boulevard. You got to think of where I'm situated versus Boulevard, about 45, 50 minutes from me. Yeah. So Jersey's like 25. Whatever. I didn't go there because I figured you bought them all, so I was like, I'll just go straight there. And did. You could. Yeah, I bought all Julian's. But the other guys were left, you know. There was a couple left. There was a couple. You know, I don't like display numbers, so I didn't get the display numbers. So there were a couple left. No, you know what's funny? I bought two that were display numbers, and I didn't realize until I got to the register.
I turned right back around and got the one that has the M on the number.
I don't like display numbers. So yes, I left all the display. If you go to the Cherry Hill, have that. Have the R's. I'm good.
Yeah, but I think so. I think the thing is that mine's just not a display number, so I don't think it is.
Well,
No.
don't everyone have a display number? All the patterns have a display.
No, you know what? I did notice that because I got one of Marcia's. I was trying to get tips from hers today. Yeah, I did notice that. It's only like maybe 8 of them that are display, 7 or 8 of them that are display numbers.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. That was the display. So I'm making that hoodie for me.
So you're saying every pattern doesn't have a display?
In her story, I said, I'm making this for me.
Dang, no, that thing is fire. I got so many compliments on it. Like, I still didn't post it, I'm trifling, but I got so many compliments on that hoodie. Like, that hoodie, I was like, I'm gonna figure it out. Even if it don't come out yet, I'm gonna figure it out. It's a really quick stuff. It's sold together, I would say, like, you can probably sew it in like 2 hours.
Yeah, I watched the tutorial yesterday.
Oh,
and I got one for Ava too. I figured I'd make it a match.
I guess. You see how you do Ava? Our girl. I'm trying to figure this out.
So I'm so glad, Mike, you're going to Frocktails. Is this your first Frocktails too?
No, I was the one last year. That was my first in New York last year.
But is that your first one ever, or you've been to multiple Frocktails?
No, that's the one I've been to.
Okay. Well, I feel like I haven't missed much because me and the famous Mike Gardner have both only been to one Frocktails. So
I was like terrified. I felt much better.
Why was you terrified? Why were you terrified? Hi, Gardner. Welcome.
You said what?
The 250 people stressing me a little bit, but
showing up the Frocktails. What was last year's theme of Frocktail? You remember? Okay. What was last year's theme?
It wasn't last year. It was just
vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I love the Studio 54 theme. That's like one of my favorite time periods. Miss Alethea, are you going to Frocktails in New York? Anybody?
Let me try to come back.
Not you leaving to be like, wait a minute.
D, are you going to New York Frocktails? Tamika, are you going? Who's going? Key, are you going? I want to know all who's going. Okay. Oh, so okay, Alethea, you said not this time. I won't even. Oh, so Carmen, Miss Alethea says she's actually not going to be able to make the Atlanta one either. She's bummed about it.
Oh, it's okay. We're gonna be here so much.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had such an amazing time at the Miami, what do we call it? Florida Frocktails. What is it? Miami Frocktails. I had a great time. I got my whole life. I was like, okay. I had a great time.
No, it was a good time. It was a good time.
It was such a good time. And so I'm excited about this one. Look, if I had the time, I would go to all of them. I would.
I'm trying to go to Atlanta, like friends getting. That's my luck.
Okay. Look, I remember when you could fly to Atlanta for cheap. Now I don't know.
You know, I still fly for cheap.
So Donnie, we are working on all of us are attending the New York City Frocktails event, and so we are working. We're all working on our Frocktails outfits that we're wearing, or some portion. And some of us are here to help others, like me, work on our outfit. So what you see is all of us kind of talking about it. Yes, Miss Alicia Carmen was saying she was going to she was thinking she might try to make it down to the Atlanta Frocktails.
No, Friendsgiving.
But I haven't heard anything about Friendsgiving yet.
I talked to Mimi about it.
Oh, okay.
Because no, you know what? She had fine with it, but I was like, so shit. She's like, I'm a part of Brittany. The whole thing did. She didn't. She finally denied it. You know what? You right. I didn't say so. Like, she's like, I'm gonna look into it. You know what? If you don't know, let me tell her. Like, it's doing like. Here's the thing. I'm not scared. The Mimi party be all people real. Did I
I mean, last time, like it was around October or so that we found out. So there's still time.
I feel like I got swerved. I think that's a swerve answer.
Well, y'all look like y'all had a fun at the Friendsgiving. Can you talk a little bit about what it is for people that don't know, or you can't talk about it?
That's what happened. That's what I'm talking about right now. What you want to say this?
So this was some suggestion that Carmen just sent me, which for how to get around getting to the stay, which I like. The much wider belt, and I actually do have enough. I have enough silver left. I don't know if I want to add more silver because I feel like this is a lot of silver pants. And just envision the applique on that side. Boom.
Yeah. So let's talk about this applique. Do you have a cardboard box?
Do I have a what?
Cardboard box.
I actually do. All these dang on Amazon packages that I had got.
So before you pull out the wood burner, you gotta put something. Your wood burner, you need to put down like a size cardboard. I would use a double layer a cardboard box, like a cardboard.
Because you need to, like, when you're burning the mesh, you need to have it over like a cardboard or a piece of wood or something.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna work on next. So let me just stitch the top of this together at the shoulders and the sides, and this will literally be done. And then we're gonna pull out this applique. So the first step I know just from watching the video, what you told me is that I gotta take the wood burner and I basically have to cut around to get rid of all this extra white, right?
Yeah, you're just melting.
Yes. So that's the first step I'm gonna do. So you saying get a piece of cardboard, lay the cardboard down.
Yeah.
And do that.
I don't like to break out my wood.
That thing is real spicy. Okay.
So you say you don't like to cut around it like that?
No, I do it, but I'm saying, like I said, I don't like to break it out. It's spicy. It's real. It's very hot. It's seething. And I have definitely burned myself.
Oh no. I'm not about burning myself.
It's LaShawn because she has it up.
Yeah, I have it turned up so that the people can hear, because you're not on and they can't hear you and Michael.
Okay.
So that's why it's echoing, because I realized that's why it's echoing now, and I couldn't hear it because I had it all the way turned down. But then when Michael came on, I was like, I gotta turn it up so they can hear.
So I'm kind of just going through the process of. I can take this out quick. So, especially for an applique, what you want to do is you want to figure out like where you in it. So this was originally one piece, but I split it. Let me so they can see it. Is there anybody on Facebook? Is there anybody on StreamYard?
What did you say? There are people, all of which are very interested in the applique process.
Okay. All right, I'm in the waiting room.
Oh, okay, here we go. Add to stage, and I'm gonna turn this down.
Okay, now talk.
Is that me causing it?
Yeah, one of yours has to go on mute. So one of your mics. So Mike, mute your StreamYard.
This is on mute.
There you go. You're good. Yep, you're good. You-
Look around, everybody. StreamYard is problematic as fuck. Well, they can see it.
Well, that's why. So that's why I have it in my headphones. Like you have to have headphones in to do StreamYard.
Do I have to have headphones on here too?
You probably need headphones for the mic for the just for StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, it does tell you that if you hear echoing, to use a mic. Headphones in
So
the
our
instructions.
podcast, we are probably working our way up to Amazon Music. Right now it's on Spotify and it's on Apple Music.
Okay. We love it.
And I'm currently working on the grant. The grant mock neck. And
What
this
is
is
it called?
by a grant turtleneck by Tanya Tiati pattern.
Yeah. Oh, so that is an independent
Hmm.
design. Pattern.
Yes.
I love that. I think I would make that for my significant
Oh.
other. I think he would really like that.
Hmm.
I definitely love that. That design feature.
And she has some really interesting patterns and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on your page or find it. If you could send me the link, or if you have it posted.
okay, I will. And because especially the pattern, it's only so it's a one size pattern, but they $2, $2 or $3.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it. I'm always here for a
Hmm.
$2 pattern. Um,
Are we back?
did
Is
you
that
answer Divya?
sound
Oh, that
good?
was what
Can
you was
y'all hear
answering.
me?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, we
you're
can
good.
hear you.
Look around, everybody on
You're
mute.
good.
So did you see what Miss Alethea said? You answered her too about the podcast?
Um, with them, I'm taking a break. I'm actually cleaning my studio while I'm listening. What am I making? I didn't see her question about the podcast.
Is that she said, wait,
Hey,
what podcast?
Divya.
That's what she says.
Oh, so me and Aronica have just started a podcast called The Audacity. So you can find it on. We also have a Facebook or a Instagram page and everything like that. Our first episode is out, and our next episode will go live at 6 a.m. on the Friday. So that's
All
going to be our
right.
upload schedule.
Well, I will start incorporating that when I go on Friday. I'll be like, if y'all didn't get already, if y'all didn't listen.
And we definitely will be asking some of our questions and stuff like that at Frocktails for some of y'all. So be ready.
Oh yeah,
Can
you
we
know
get into
what?
the tea about this podcast today? Because I want to talk about it because I listen. Can we talk about it real
Come
quick?
on.
All right. So, today's podcast made me realize how far removed from corporate that I am. I mean, I know how to play the political game, right?
Uh huh.
But So the person, you know, the person, you don't have to reveal the person, but the person that was part of the original scenario where her boss tried to strong arm her into doing alterations. Is she like a meek person? I don't understand. I just don't understand how the boss didn't get cursed out. But I'm in a different place in my life. I know I'm older and I'm a lot more confident in my nose at this point. But is the person like super sweet or something? Because I just don't understand why she ain't cursed her boss the fuck out.
So yeah, she is definitely super sweet. What I do know, we don't know who it is. It's that was a Reddit, so we were reading from Reddit, so we don't know. So we were
Oh,
asking for advice.
child.
And Miss
Y'all gotta
Alicia,
look.
if you look up further in the comments, Carmen dropped the link in the comments, so it's further up. Um,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Miss Alicia. Sorry for the curse word. No, but it was wild. It was
but it's wild.
wild.
I mean,
Y'all have to listen to the
maybe because
episode.
I'm a nicer person sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time.
I ain't
Don't
seen that side of you, Julian.
don't play me. But
Oh, right,
um,
right.
Right, don't play him.
but yeah. So like, some people do get pushy with it, and especially if you are in a position of power, forcing somebody to do something on their off time for you after they've like, and people, we don't always say no. Like we don't know how to say that sentence. So
Ooh,
That's
buddy.
right. No is a
some do,
full
some don't.
sentence.
But
I feel so good when it feels good. I love saying it. I didn't used to be like that though. I felt a sense of guilt at first,
mhm.
like of not, doing things when people ask me to. But is this old right page of mine right now? Oh, that is my favorite word. I'm like, no. Mike, remember when you had to tell your family at Thanksgiving? Does he hear me? Can he hear me?
Yeah.
That actually happened.
Okay.
So I used to work at a hotel, and the GM of the hotel, we were cool, and she followed me on social media, so she seen me. My my desk is like in the corner. She walked up to my desk and was like, "Can you make me a shirt? You want an African print?" And I said, "Yes." No, I didn't want to do it, but I felt trapped. Like I could only say yes at the time.
hmm I'm supposed to be making something for my boss too.
Where,
But
where
where did
did you?
y'all find
Where do
y'all
y'all
know?
find y'all know? Like, when did you? When did you feel like? When? At what point? What is it? Did it click for you that it's okay to say no?
When I start feeling getting taken advantage of, um,
Mm.
by and please pardon the cussing, but somebody who ain't in my bed at night,
Mhm. Mhm.
I'll put
Mhm.
it that way,
Mhm. Mhm.
who ain't
Mhm.
paying a bill
Mhm.
in my
Mhm.
house.
Mhm. Mhm.
You don't
Mhm.
get to
Mhm.
to dictate how my life is run,
Mm.
especially with my sewing. If the
Mm.
people I sleep with don't do that, you definitely don't.
Mm. Mm.
A coworker texted me like a week ago, asking me to. He said, "Should I?" Or he said, "Do you mind having them for me?"
Wow.
I mean, I've had some people get close, like build friendship, and they will start to ask for those type of things. And I was like, and they said it in front of my mama one time, and my mom was like, "Oh, he don't even make stuff for me." So like, you're on
Look.
my time. If I want to do something, it's my
Right.
time. So fully understand. And again, my family be on a 2 to 3 4 year waiting list depending on how I feel.
Ooh, look, I'm. This is our self care, and that means
Exactly.
we sew a little bit differently. But it just leaves more space for those that this is what they love to do. So for other people,
hmm
you know?
Absolutely. And they can do that. That's just not my
Right.
ministry.
People really just don't get it. Like I had a couple people after I posted the short set. Like I had a guy, I think he commented. Compliment me on the set. Was like, "Oh, I need that for next summer. Why why do you why are you nowhere near on my page do I communicate that I made the choice for other people.
Oh yeah, no, 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 no. We don't do that. Mm-mm.
And in your comment, you talking about the one where you recently were kind of talking about like, yo, I'm like, this was sort of an outlet or a point of therapy for you. He didn't see that part. I guess they didn't read that part.
See, they don't know. They don't.
Oh yeah,
They don't
like
care about that.
they said, you said, I lost my sojo. This is all I was able to crank out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of poured your heart out. You know what I'm saying? You gave us some vulnerable bite. You know what I'm saying? He was like, by the way, roll me that short set for next summer. It be,
Oh my goodness.
it be the
People,
audacity, honey.
right.
But that feels like anybody else outside, he just figured out I seen that set I wanted. That he
Yeah.
was like, now he didn't even ask. He just basically told me that's just like you're going to be told no when you actually go on my DM and ask because I don't know.
Listen, that's wild. That's wild.
It is.
I'm gonna have
That's
to make a
crazy.
shirt saying I don't sew for other people. You know what? That's the next shirt, go. Next shirt.
It's like it got to be straight to the point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no,
It
I don't
don't.
sew for other people. Next shirt, it's about to drop. Hold on, let me mail out y'all shirts now because I got them. I just got them today. That's wild. That is wild. But it's cool. But next week we're gonna be fly. We stepping out. Mike, did you have an
Yes.
inspiration shot for your look?
No, I kept going on Pinterest and I couldn't find nothing. So
You know who was that guy back then? Of course, you have Elton John. But also, I saw a lot of pictures of John Travolta. He was apparently he was a Studio 54 poppy. Okay, I told Julian. I said, "Are you up in here looking like John Travolta, honey?" Okay.
I mean, look, Saturday Night Fever was the movie.
Oh
That is,
yes.
yeah.
Duh. Duh. I love me some John
Okay.
Travolta though.
So Carmen, how do I know when it's hot enough?
Oh, you'll know.
You know. I mean, no, it is it's like a plastic. So you're not trying to get it to like to be hell on earth hot, but just, you want it to melt
Mm-hmm.
the mesh and but melt it cleanly.
Did you try to touch it? Did you tap it yet?
Oh no.
Tap it on your tap it on the fabric. Yeah.
I got my cardboard.
Okay, so tap
And
it
let
on
me
the piece
just
of that
cleanse
spare
this
mesh
now.
around it, and that's how
Okay.
you can tell if it is
I
hot
just
enough
put it
or
on
not.
number one.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, okay, yep, that's enough.
Okay, there you go. There you go. And there you go. We have
Oh
moments we can sew
Jesus.
all day and every night might hit a low point of not wanting to
So I
sew.
should go as close
Absolutely.
to the little diamonds as as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woo! This thing is hot. Is
Mm-hmm. And
anything
watch
less
your
than a
nails.
one?
Watch your nails. No, we can't see you anymore. And child, this turtleneck neck with all these, cause so this turtleneck has a lot of pieces. I think it is a total of, there you go. It's a total like 19 pieces. So this really might come out looking like a Gordon Gartrell.
Don't say
Oh
that.
my.
I mean, we got
I
enough
doubt it.
fabric. It's all right.
I doubt it, Julian.
But there's like a lot of little points that I'm up here trying to make sure.
Oh my God, y'all are not. Come on.
Push come to shove, I can go shirtless.
I know that's right.
You could, because let me tell you, it's a lot of people that were shirtless back in that time.
Listen,
I'm not, but
they were doing a lot of things back then. Okay.
Well, they were. They were. Okay. This thing, I'm scared of this thing. You're right. The
yeah.
fact that number one got this hot. So I am now just cutting out this extra stuff, the extra mesh that's holding on the applique.
Look. So for people, I do still have my first shirt that I made, and I called it my Gordon Gartrell. I mean, it technically it's wearable, but mm-mm. I mean, I think this will be okay. But I'm like, ooh, there's just some points that I got to be very, and just figuring out the what pieces go where. So luckily there are a lot of notches to match up, but it's still a lot of piecing. And and you're doing this. I'm making this on a serger, so taking my time. Of course, using my Bernina L860 serger, who is also a sponsor for Frocktails this year.
Oh yeah, I got that's what I just used, my L860. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Oh, who me? Yeah, let me show you. They
What shoes
came.
you wearing, Mike? Go get them. Probably some Jordans.
I
Oh,
just ordered
okay.
my
I was about to say
shoes.
it's gonna come up in there. Oh,
Let me
nice.
see. Okay.
Y'all see that?
Wait a
Look
minute.
how
Hold
look
them up.
good
No,
Julian
hold them up.
look.
Oh, yes. I love those.
What size you
I actually
wear?
love those.
These are a size 44 Italian.
Damn, I
Okay.
wear
Look,
38.
Right.
Julia said I'm coming not only stylish, but comfortable. Because I'm going to be
Yes.
dancing all night long. Right, Julia?
Y'all showing up and showing out. I'll be lucky if I have anything together. LaShawn, let me know when
Oh,
you ready, girl.
all right. I'm almost ready. I'm cutting these with some scissors first. Because
Everybody
this,
said, "We see you, Julian. Bye, Kizzy. It's early. It's 8 o'clock. What you mean good night, girl? The night just started. The night is young."
she said I'm going out dancing. It's Friday.
Divya said, "Cute shoes." What when doing shirts, do you mark right to left to help you keep the pattern pieces together?
Um, it depends on if I am like pattern matching and stuff like that. Um, just all depends. Sometimes I do. Just like especially if I'm really focusing on like it's a picture perfect pattern match, or if I'm trying to make sure I'm mirror matching. Yes.
So the part that I'm not really getting is if I'm cutting all this off around, how am I going to sew this on where it's going to stay?
There's still mesh
Yeah, I was about
there.
to
The
say it's
mesh
still
is just
a
behind the design.
yeah.
So
You
you're
still got a
sewing the
whole lot of
mesh
mesh. Yeah.
to hold on to that holds on that design.
Okay.
Hence why
So
you
you're
can't use your
saying
sewing
I should
machine.
get as close as possible to the outside of this, but I'm going to be
Yes.
sewing it to the inside.
As you can
All
see,
right.
I'm on here. I'm sewing mine as we speak, and I'm gonna have to take all this apart. But let me just take it all off so you can kind of see what
So did you cut your mesh off? Your mesh is gone. Okay, so all you
most
have is
of
the
it,
ends.
not all of it. I did it with my scissors real quick, but yeah, most of it is off. And I started sewing on the applique because I don't, of course, this is my bodice isn't done. I just cut a piece of invisible mesh.
Okay.
Um, so to sew it on, I use the same needle that I use for my wigs and weaves. A curved needle, that embroidery needle or whatever at Joann's is too thick. So that curved needle you see at Joann, it does not get the job done. Just go to the hair beauty supply store, not Sally's, but the hood joint, and get you a curved needle. Um all my like the prime designer friends, they say the same thing. Cause I'm like, do y'all use something different? They were like, no. So that's why I say if you do prom gowns and stuff like that, you can sew wigs. I feel like more prom designers should do both. Anyway, so you can kind of see here's a with invisible mesh. It has like a little bit of a stretch to it, not too much, and it's meant to sort of melt into your skin. This one's a little ashy. I don't think this is the color that I ended up using. This is just something that I had in my stash. Um, and I sold it to the back, but it's pretty negligible. Like you can't even see the threads. Which, hello, shout out to me. Hold on. Yeah, you can't really
Okay.
see it because I use the same color as the applique.
I'm gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this staying on.
Girl, you almost done. It shouldn't even. You should be done.
I mean, yes, it moves fast, but that's the point. Like this is a quick, yeah. Somebody asked for you to move into camera for StreamYard.
Oh
Oops.
yes.
Sorry, y'all. Sheesh, it's a lot. It's hard. It's hard. All right, so I started sewing on my. So as you can see, this is the only part that I sewed on, and it's not coming off. This part right here,
What
that's
about
where I
the
hand sewed it
edges
on. It
though?
goes
Like
by
where
rough.
you have a piece that's like on yours, I saw you do have this one little piece that's more like feathered. Like that
Mhm.
you're saying that that piece is staying on as well.
Well, so if she sewed it on, so basically you're then going back and like you're doing those little loops. So basically the threads are going to be in between the beads. So that is what's holding on those little feather pieces and stuff like that. So some of that
Okay.
small detailing, your stitching will go between those.
Yeah, you
Got
gotta
you.
right, like exactly what Julie said.
So it's not
Hmm.
really the mesh, it's just you gonna be stitching like a circle. Boom, boom,
So let me
Well, I
around.
try
mean,
this.
but you'll go from the back, like through the mesh, around the back to the front. Like so that it's like you're doing like a regular whip stitch. It just is going to be that thread is going to should be between beads and stuff like that. Or it should be
Okay.
small enough that you ain't gonna see it.
Right, you're
Got
literally
you.
like catch stitching your. So it's easy. That's why I say because people say, "Oh, can you put an applique on and not have a dress form?" I've never done it. Like I don't. I know my friend does do it on her clients, but they are literally wearing their dresses. So either you have to have somebody there to do it, like take the time and do it on your model, or you have to have a dress form. I don't know, Miss Alethea. I know you also do appliques and formal wear. Do you always put your applique on your mannequin? Has there ever been an instance where you're able to sew on applique without a dress form or a model? I don't know the case. Know that to be the case in my experience, but I know you're a lot more seasoned than me than I. No, I'm keeping these nails. These nails were expensive.
So Divya,
Renaissance sent me
yes,
a
I'm gonna hand sew it. I'm gonna hand sew it. This applique. Um just to make sure it has the security
yeah, I was trying to show
that I
you.
want. I really, if I was good at it, I at some point I want to test the glue method because that would be my preferred method.
Girl, no.
I
So
know, but I'm not
understand.
doing that today. But I
Well,
would
So
you
love
your
to be
glue
able to.
method would basically the mesh would really not have to be there because you would then be sewing on like gluing on the mesh, and then it's also going to cause a hardness to your fabric. It's no longer going to move
Okay.
the way you want it to. Hence why you sew it on. And technically,
Oh,
like now, no, I because I've sewn on appliques and stuff before. You don't have to. I'm not telling you don't have to do the smallest. Like you're not trying to hand stitch every single little piece.
right, right. You don't like if I'm in a rush, I have done some really long stitches
Yeah, they're
because
tacked on.
yeah, like but it's
You
out
want
here
it
breaking it.
secure, but yeah.
Like I have definitely been in a bind where I had to go for what I know and make it work, but I would not. If you can get them like small and concise and really secure, then that would be my recommendation. But
uh-huh. So in terms of the color, the thread that I plan to use is the thread that matches the invisible mesh.
I'm using it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to see it either way.
Okay.
But I've also used clear thread.
See, the
Okay.
clear thread for me has snapped.
Has
Okay.
what?
Well,
Is what?
the clear thread snapped. It's I mean it's a
Oh,
plastic thread.
snaps.
But I
Okay.
also use a heavier mesh, and I was doing it on a cotton fabric, so it had a heavier backing.
Okay, okay.
Um, so but any type of almost like an embroidery thread, like so almost like a very thin rayon thread or something like that. Something very like that's what I would be using.
So Miss
Uh,
Alicia said most of the time I don't have a person or a mannequin. It is possible. She said it's more time consuming though.
I usually add the appliques once I have
P1,
fitted my client and
PS1,
know where it goes. Okay. All right.
PS2, FS2.
Yeah, I've used the clear thread. I said I've used it for me and snaps. I'm not saying you can't. I said for me and snaps.
Well, I
But so
don't
like
have any
when I
clear
use the clear
thread.
thread, hence why like it's more of a tacking because you're not going to get you can't put too much tension on it. So
And y'all know I'm heavy handed.
I have a Guterman. What is this? I don't know what this is.
Y'all be quick to be like Carmen, but listen. Just like, I would never say it, but I know
Let me
people
see if I
that be
turn this up a
machine
little
sewing
bit more.
on, but
I
they be
have
risking their lives, and they admit that. They be risking their lives and they
a
machining.
wax skin thread is great for beading and appliques. It comes in colors. Oh, wax
yep,
skin thread. Okay.
wax skein,
Wow.
yeah,
Wax skin. What's that
Skein.
skin?
Oh,
skein,
skein.
skein.
Oh, she said try a
Skein.
fishing line. Okay, she.
Mm-hmm.
She loves some you like some hardware fat. You use uh police cuffs for your corsets. She love a good whatever the cops use.
Remix.
She gonna use what the police what the popo use. Okay, she love using popo fabric like product. She gonna cover for you next Friday too, LaShawn.
She gonna do what?
She's covering for you next Friday.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thanks, Shay. Send me that. Send me the thing you using, the pattern you using. So she off on FYI, she off on Fridays.
Because next Friday
Need
is
to
the
float it.
night
She
before.
off on Friday nights. So we ain't always got to ask Julian because Julian is busy. Honey, Julian about to be on tour. Julian, you want to talk about your tour? Boo boo.
What?
Not a tour.
Julian!
See,
I'm not on
don't
tour.
be humble. Today is not the day to be humble, okay?
Julian! Tell us what's going on, Julian?
I'll be traveling doing some filming. That's all.
Okay. Don't
Hmm.
minimize it. That is not all. That's a big deal.
But it ain't no tour yet.
See,
Yet.
I manifest,
Right.
okay? Just like
That's
I
what
said,
I'm
I was
talking
gonna go
about.
see Beyonce four
Yes.
times. I want to see Beyonce four times. So I'm all for it,
You
okay?
know what I'm mad about? I'm mad that I did not record and interview people at the Beyonce concert.
It
I
wasn't
wanted
nobody
to.
to record.
It was
Mm-mm.
well, you could talk to
But you
anybody. I
also,
mean,
but you also can allow the event to be for you.
Right.
you can, and I did. Look,
Hmm.
trust me, I've never had a view like that. I'm sitting up here. My sister went to see her in Houston, and she's sending me all. I'm like, I want to see all your videos. So I'm just going through her videos right now. I still need to do a post with all my videos because I actually got a lot of video until my phone died.
You did. I was on a few of your lives.
Right. I was like, LaShawn is
Yes.
one of them people. She's one of those people that if
Hmm.
I'm glad it was late in the tour, but she would have ruined. If you hadn't been yet, she would have been that
Oh yeah,
person.
you was getting all this work.
She was
Hey,
like,
Coco Drop.
Look, I've never, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen Beyonce. This is, I think, my fifth time seeing Beyonce, different times, not this tour. And I've never been that close before, ever, ever. And for me, a person that's 5'2", it made all the difference. Like I feel like I'm spoiled now. Like, am I gonna be able to sit in a regular seat? Well, I am, because am I gonna pay that kind of money all the time? No.
we were standing, but it was a lot of room.
No, it was worth it. It was, and that's the other part. So that is the other reason why it was worth it. You was not squished. Nobody was blocking my view. It was just a great experience, and I enjoyed it, and
Sir.
it was great.
Yeah, I
It
had
was
an
great.
NC in Philly, and it was definitely because I was hopping my ass out in that house. I was in the aisle most of the time, being a fool, but good times, good times. Thank you, Beyonce. Thank you, Blue Ivy. Thank you, dancers.
I know she brought all the people out in Houston. I'm like, you could at least gave us one guest.
Well,
Yeah,
of
most
course it's
shows
gonna be
didn't get
Houston. She
guests.
did
Yeah,
it
I'm
in
about to
Houston,
say most
Atlanta,
shows.
and LA.
Yeah, most shows didn't get a guest.
Yeah, the
I
places
know,
that
but
she was at like multiple days.
she brought out like multiple guests in Houston. I
No, she
guess
brought out one person. She
It's
brought out
home.
Meg.
no. She had Escape. She had what's her
She
name?
had Escape.
Megan.
You
She
is
had
lying,
Megan. She had
LaShawn.
Escape.
Wait,
Yes,
LaShawn,
Escape
you
was
making
there.
shit up.
Where they were there, but they did not
No.
perform.
They performed.
LaShawn, no, they
Yes,
didn't. Lord, LaShawn, that auntie that just be lying. She that auntie that be
they
lying
did.
and
I'm
making up.
look. Oh yeah. That's what I said. Didn't she perform?
That was a joke. That was satire.
Oh, I was great. Well, thank you,
Lord,
Michael.
she was
Well,
saying
see,
that.
you
She
act
was
like I
saying
made it
that.
up. I really
She
saw
was
that.
making fun because Kelly. I think what was she making fun? Because Kelly and Michelle were separate from Latavia and Latoya or something. Like they were both there, but they were kind of. Either way, that was a satirical video, LaShawn. She was
Oh well, I
hilarious.
thought. Look, I thought that part was real.
She gotta
Oh,
go.
sweet
LaShawn,
Jesus.
shut the live down. Shut the live down. It's a wrap, folks. Enjoy your night.
Well, look, I didn't make it up. I saw that, but it just happened to not be real.
Y'all, shut the live down. The live is over. It's time for LaShawn to
Okay,
go to
I
bed.
said thank you,
Wrap it
Michael,
up.
for correcting me. I stand corrected. Escape was not there. Well, they were there in some people's minds, but not in real life.
Honey, they were there in yours.
Right. There you go. There you go. I was like, oh, she just bringing out everybody.
And she only brought out one person, and Diana Ross did surprise her, but she
Yeah.
only brought out Kendrick in LA, and she only brought out her personally. She only brought out Meg and Houston. That's the only two guests the entire tour she brought out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
I heard that was a disaster.
Oh,
It didn't look that great. DJ Khaled, Offset, somebody else.
Yeah, I heard that was a disaster.
I think that was New York. Was that New York?
I don't know, but I didn't hear the best things about that. So we just gonna have that as a figment of our imagination.
That was like before the show, though.
What did they
All
say?
right. I
LaShawn, do
feel
you
like
share
this
the
is
urban
about as
legend
close as I'm
update?
getting.
LaShawn share everything that Snox tells you not to share. That's what LaShawn said. She everything that Snox be like, this is a lie. LaShawn needs to check Snox first for everything.
uh huh.
Cause Lord, she needs to check. Y'all, hi Nikki.
Hey,
Angel,
Nikki.
we can't do nothing for LaShawn. She's above us now.
Okay, look. All right. So I think I've cut about as close as I can get.
No, that's cool. Like, don't overdo it. Like, it might be a little bit peaking, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they make this mesh in on these appliques on invisible. You would think they would do that. So you don't think I need to be cutting out the mesh that's in the middle, right?
You can. You can. I do
Because
go
I
and
just want it to
I do
look
do it
good.
there sometimes. Like if it's like, yeah, if that white is peeking through, you can go in and sort of like take some of that out too.
Yeah. At least to make sure that where there are holes in your design, make sure that there are like at least a small bit of hole, so that you can see the your skin color mesh in between, so it
Cause you
doesn't look like it's just pasted on.
and she's gonna add
Oh
some
yeah.
stones in there too. So if you plan on like filling it in with stones, you can
Oh,
leave it there. Are you filling? Or do you want to fill in those holes with stones?
Um. Well, I was trying not to because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some pasties so that are my skin color. I think that's what I'm going to go with
Okay.
instead of doing a stone because I don't have that special glue that you mentioned.
Okay.
I mean, but you can get it. It's E6000. What?
She's
That would.
traveling, Julian. She ain't gonna
Oh,
be
that's
Yeah,
home.
true.
so I leave tomorrow and I don't come back until Wednesday night, and then I leave again Thursday.
And you know what the what is it, E6000, you gotta let it dry for like at least 24 hours. Like
True.
stationary, you don't need to be moving with that.
So I didn't get a chance to
You
go
know
get
what? I
that
might
glue.
E6000 my whole outfit, truth be told.
Wait a minute. Are you
And if
using
my shit fall
applique?
apart in the dance, y'all keep it cute. Who's gonna keep it? Listen, who's gonna keep a spare needle and thread up in that club? Luckily it'll be dark, so it should be fine.
You think so? Okay. See, Mike, I like the way you think. I like the way you think, brother. There you go. Cause listen, I'm prepared. I'm prepared for my shit to fall apart. I'm gonna just be honest, y'all.
No, I don't want mine falling apart at all. But who knows what's gonna
People don't
happen?
understand. They be like, Carmen's really going through something. They're like, poor Carmen. Give me some sympathy. Give me some sympathy points, y'all.
All right, let me just
Mike,
try to
you coming
carve
to
out
town
at
on
least these.
Saturday or Friday? Are you do everybody coming up on Saturday?
No, no, no. Julian's coming on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Terrence said he don't know.
I was originally coming on. Well, we was originally coming on Friday, but then
LaShawn had this grandiose plan for, oh, let's have a content day. I said, girl.
I did. And I want look. I called Julian. I called Auntie Carol, and I was like, "Come on, let's go to brunch." I had our whole day
Was there
packed.
an after party last time? Y'all know? Was there an after party?
Some people went out.
Yeah, I went out. Yeah, that was
Okay.
because it was a Caribbean something on. So I went with Joanna, Jamie, and somebody's friend or something. Or no, they was Joanna's cousin.
Okay.
To this like bar, lounge, whatever. And I was just like, I couldn't do it.
I want to get a tattoo. Nobody said nobody's biting. Nobody wants to go get tattoos with me.
I kind of want to, but I mean, New York tattoo prices is different than Ohio tattoo
Oh,
prices.
is it? Okay, well let's not do that.
Hell,
That's fine. We don't have to do tattoos. Somebody, you know who Bird was asking me. I said, Bird, Sunday I'm out. Like I'm out early in the morning. I gotta get back for Sunday service. So if anything,
A lot of people went to brunch Sunday.
yeah, I'm leaving at 10.
so and I know like so there's a crew of us that we're doing like a happy hour before the event. So I'm going to it's like a rooftop bar or something like we're supposed to be meeting at 4.
See, that would be require me to get dressed too early.
Well, if I'm ready, can you send me the details? Because if I'm ready, I want to go.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, am I invited?
I'm about to
Yeah.
say, listen,
I'm
I
invited.
mean, I got him out. Out. We just
Julian
had
is
people.
inviting people places. Don't listen. I'm just here.
I'm gonna be like, I'm Julian's guest.
I don't invite my listen. Well, I might. So me, here's how I prefer to do things. I like to eat around like. So I'm gonna get there probably like 2. So maybe eat. I need a nap. Y'all know I be needing my naps. So yeah, we might be on different. Yeah, I need a nap. Me too, Will. Maybe eat from like 3 to. What time does this thing start?
You don't
6.
think
Is this
you'll?
6? Yeah, I think it's 6.
That's kind of early. Maybe eat afterwards. Let me look to see if there's some restaurants open afterwards. That's probably a better bet, right? Everybody's everybody's.
Yeah.
It's a mute challenge in here,
Oh yeah.
Now you
and
Okay.
I'm vegan. Hello, and LaShawn vegan.
I'm bringing a protein bar.
not a protein bar, Jesus.
So
I'll
okay,
bring one for you, Carmen.
LaShawn, you can go to the pre-party. I'm gonna try to find a restaurant for afterwards. That's what
Oh
I'm gonna
well, if
try to
you
find somewhere to
okay?
eat after. You know where I went for my birthday? That was lit. The Buddha bar. That shit was cute, and that shit it probably would be really appropriate for our outfits too.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up the Buddha bar.
Do they have food there,
It's a
or we
restaurant.
gonna be on our protein bar?
It's a restaurant. It's a
Okay.
restaurant, honey. That's
So
not
they
if we.
so
They gonna have
well.
food there.
Bless it
Vegan
all.
food.
Let me check.
Vegan
Let me check and
food.
see if Buddha bar is open, y'all. I'm
Vegan
doing
food,
everything
Julian. I
but
meant
vegan.
vegan food.
It's so. Yes. She had a birthday dinner there. Of course they did.
Thank you, Julian. Julian, I
What'd
feel
you
like you're
say,
the only one that
Julian?
pays attention to me. It's okay.
Ooh, blessed assurance.
Jesus is mine. Hold on, let me see if I can
Look,
give them.
Reserve a table, yes. Buddha bar, and it's cute. It's a cute little vibe.
You said who's watching LaShawn the entire time in New York City? I need help.
Listen,
Will.
and they got a 10:30 appointment. Hold on.
Oh, what time?
You can't eat that late? What's the problem? Are you like not gonna eat that late? What's wrong?
What time?
10:30.
At night?
Go back to the room, Nana. Go back to the room.
You know me. Look, I don't waste my rest. I don't waste my sleep. Look, I'ma try. That's all I can commit to.
Hold on. Let
If
me
you know
see.
anything about me, you gonna know I am not a night person. My night ends at like, I mean, I can stay up late sometimes, but
Little well should be staying late up for these lives.
uh,
You be staying late up for these lives.
yeah, that's about, look, once a week.
So they do
Once a week. Okay.
You work early?
I'm up at like 5 o'clock, 5, 6. So
I'm up at
when
that
I
early
text,
too. I'm up that
when I,
early too.
Carmen, you be up that early because you be left over from the night before.
Some people don't play that.
Carmen
Um,
be up early because she be up from the day before.
Let me show y'all
And
the vibes though.
5
Let me show
a.m.
y'all
is
the
really,
vibes. Buddha bar. Buddha bar is cute. That's fine. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to go because I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna have a good time. Okay. Yeah, and
huh?
I'll leave her ass.
I know. Can you grab me something, Carmen?
No. I mean, if we're gonna be in New York, let's be in New York. Let's live it up. Let's do the damn thing. Okay.
I know. Look, you know what? I got a train ride back. I can go to sleep on the train.
Exactly. You
I
act
would.
like you driving. We might as well. We did it in Dallas.
You right.
We didn't
You
even get
right.
back from Beyonce till like 1 in the morning. We walked. Okay, we was on a pilgrimage.
You right. You right.
Yeah.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Shoes off. Parents ready to fight
So look at all
everybody.
this little blackness on here. Do you see this?
I mean, yeah, because it's plastic. You melted plastic.
All right.
Let me try to find my pictures from last year because I was
Michael,
vibing.
you laughing at me?
Like, can you
What I do?
I can't with her.
All right. Okay.
So this right?
I just want to make sure nothing bad was happening to this applique.
The food was good. I wish I took still shots. I only have videos of the food. But sure, look at this. You don't want none of this?
What is that? A cauliflower?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
like vibe.
I will
What's
eat
going
it.
on? Okay.
Oh
The food was
yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah. No, go ahead. Schedule it. 10:30.
Look at that. Okay, y'all. I spent a lot of time on the cauliflower. Hold on. But no, it's like it's an experience. Hold on.
Okay, I think I got enough of this.
Hold on.
I
Let me
did
just
the
show you the damn
inside
Buddha.
now.
I know Will will go. Let me ask Will. Will, you want to go to
Is
dinner with
Will
me?
vegan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Will,
All
do you
right,
want
go
to go
ahead,
with me?
Will. I'm telling you, everybody is going.
Cause that damn LaShawn.
So I think the merch site, Kizzy, the merch site right now is down until it is migrated over to the main site.
Who you
So
talking about?
Kizzy asks, is the merch still available?
Oh, LaShawn's?
No,
I think
Black Store
Black Store
Network
No,
merch.
wait,
Network.
no, you missed this, Kizzy. No, it's everybody about to get their nice little gifts. Did y'all see my gifts? Did you see my gifts?
All right.
Aren't these cute, y'all? Hold on, that was
Let me
messed up.
see.
It's fine. Everybody
Yes.
get. Ain't that cute? Can't you use that?
That is cute. I like that.
I
And it's
love
black.
it.
And it's
Oh yeah,
black.
and it's black, my favorite color.
I can't wait. Everybody, and I got you and Kay an extra shirt for that shipping. I got y'all an extra shirt. Thank y'all for understanding. But yeah, it's a vibe. Look at this booty, y'all. Okay. Y'all can't
Oh
really
yeah.
see it. Damn, that damn.
No, we can see it.
The Buddha is a vibe. Okay, it's like anyway, you can't see it, but y'all get it's a vibe. Look at Buddha Bar. Me and Will going. Me and Will, we pull up. You want to go? Who else want to go?
Yeah,
Mike coming.
I'm sure me and
So
Veronica will go.
it's 10:30 though. It's 10:30, not before. It's afterwards. So let me look at where the spot is. Okay, so we might have to make.
Finally got our shirt.
I know, I got you extra shirt too. I
And
got your. I
Aisha
got your
said she'll
shirt too.
go.
All right, so we might have to make two different appointments. Hopefully, we won't be separated. So yeah, so we might be having to dip out early too, because I don't close down the club. That's one thing. One thing I don't do. I get there late and I leave early. Okay, so where's this place again?
Um, like Times Square.
Does anybody know the name of the club?
I don't know the name of it.
I think it's like on 42nd Street or 44th Street or something like that. It's on 44th.
Okay,
That's
let's
that's all I
see.
know.
Let's see, because y'all know I don't like planning. I don't like planning, but I will do this. I will call they ignorant ass. Let me see how far it is, y'all. This is tentative. Don't hold me to this shit, okay?
I mean, and as you're talking about content, I mean, we are in Times Square. There is so many opportunities. Just
Times Square be
not,
having nasty food though. Everybody, you know where? Everybody always be trying to. What's that
now
spot
I
that?
ain't say for food. I just said for
Oh
pictures,
yeah,
content.
yeah.
Most of it is the chain restaurant.
Right, like red light.
Hold on now.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I'm putting on my
Yes. Hold on.
all right.
All right.
Do you have what type of So as you're starting to pin this on, what type of pins do you have?
Well, I bought so I have these, and
Are
then this
those
is just
like
like
the
a
applique pins, the little tiny applique pins?
I don't use them. You use them, Julian?
I do. I did you talk about these ones,
I
right?
just with my nails, I can't use those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, so I bought
No, those
these
are T
two,
pins. No, 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 no.
not
Those are T
these.
pins. The other pins that you had, like, so those are like, so sometimes for these things, you will use a smaller pin.
Oh,
Give
I
who?
do have smaller ones, not
Yeah.
these, not these. But you talk
Carmen,
about
did
the
you turn
one.
off your camera on purpose on StreamYard?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out like how far the restaurant is from.
I do have some small pens. Hold on.
Yo, I'm trying to see if it's how feasible it is for us to get from one location to another. Okay.
Um,
So let's say Times Square. Let's see Times Square. Let's see. Oh no, it's not close. Oh yeah, no, it's not close.
All right. So here is just to kind of give you a bit of what this shirt is about to start looking like. This is what we got. So with the seam detailing and everything like that, this is what, without any type of pressing. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm up here trying to still figure out which way is which. We in a trust the process moment.
Darn, it's not close enough. All right, I'm gonna
mm,
figure out something. I'm gonna figure out something. That I am. That's gonna be LaShawn's task for the week.
that's
Is
gonna be my what?
what is this? What is this? Do this right.
Where is my little teeny pens?
Mm.
Oh,
Hey
I got.
everybody, are you live popping? I'm back, Miss Alethea. I'm back. I'm waiting for LaShawn.
I'm almost there. I'm looking for these pens that Julian said I need.
Scott, if you
Harlem,
ain't fine.
Harlem is too
Yeah.
far. Brooklyn sent me. LaShawn got to hop on a train at 8 o'clock tomorrow on that Sunday morning, and we're not leaving until 10. Well,
Saturday.
I'm gonna leave probably like 9:30. Hey Felicia, Brooklyn.
Julia, we're gonna just
Brooklyn
use
Timmy
these
said,
ones
"I'm."
because I can't find my little teeny
Hey
pens.
Tigeri,
Yeah, that's fine. Use the pens you can find.
use the one with the
Okay.
balls on the top.
Yeah, no, I had some little teeny ones. Julian's talking about like the extra little teeny pins. I do have some of those. I just don't know what I did with them.
I need to figure out something easy. Can you help me do Sunday service next week? I need something easy. Can we do that outfit that you did today? That was cute. I can go run and get the pattern tomorrow.
Mm.
Show me how to do it. Other people wanted to do it, All right. That don't mean I don't need you on next Friday too. I just want to be clear that we're clear. That would mean you'll be on live Friday. This Sunday is just a sweatshirt, and that's for like HBCUs and stuff. So I got a bunch of people for that. Next Sunday, the 7th, I need you to be on live with me. Next Sunday, the 7th. First of all, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Stop calling it the ghetto. But yeah, so I need you on the 6th, and I need you the 8th. The 6th and the 8th. You know what we could do? We could do Mimi's coat if you want. Chef Knight really boss. You want to do Mimi's coat next Sunday? Because it's getting cold. The brick, Mike, it's been cold.
No joke.
Did you? Well, I thought it was just me. I'm like, is it me? Because I ain't turned on my heat yet. I mean, yeah, I did one day, but I did one day. I couldn't help it. All right, let's do Mimi's coat on the 8th. I think we can find some people that'll be down, and if they not, it can be me and you.
I learned the hard way. Walked down. She started short taking Ava to school. I was like, oh no.
Donna, it was horrible. I was like, I thought they said global warming was here. Bring back some of that warmth.
Or is it this one?
Okay, so we're gonna do Mimi's coat on the
And
8th.
then, yes.
Yes, that'll be good because I also made that part of a challenge in the ghetto.
I'm gonna report that today too.
It's Norris's came out really nice.
Yeah.
So it's be the
Well,
80s. Okay.
Like maybe 2 coats. I've seen that. I can't.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I did like 3 or 4 last
Even
year.
though Julian's is gonna be a bot.
Well, yeah, I'm already doing his, and then
Julian's like, yep.
I think I saw my favorite at Gilmar too.
Did you? What's their satin selection look like? Do they have like a decent amount or no?
That's the same one they always have.
Okay. Underwhelming. All right, so yeah, next Sunday. Listen, it's always about next Sunday. This Sunday will be the sweatshirt. I already have my pantyhose for that. Next Sunday will be Mimi's coat. If anybody wants to join with the coat. Yeah, that'll be next Sunday. I will cut that out this week though.
Okay,
I don't think I'm gonna do that in the wool though. I think I'm gonna do that in like I don't know. Maybe I'll do it without that fabric from Halal. Like, what you think? You think that's too the turquoise?
I love that color. Is that firm enough?
Does it have to be firm, Julian? You think?
for whose code?
It's like a sweatshirt, please. For me, it's cool.
Does it have a lot of stretch? The-
It's one way. One way has more stretch, and the other one is pretty.
I mean, I, just because I have not seen her, like I haven't looked at like what fabric is required. I mean, you could probably make it work. You just would need to make sure that you stabilize and stuff to make sure it doesn't stretch out of place as
I
you're
guess
wearing it.
I'll use something else. What about a satin?
I mean, you could do a satin. You ain't got nothing like a cotton canvas, a denim or something.
I'm trying to think what I got in that stash. I do. You know what? I probably do have. Joe Mart's having. I mean, what's the place called? Yeah, they having a sale right now too. I didn't go back in there. I was looking for something specific, so I wasn't looking for it. But they do have
I do have some upholstery I can use. I'll have some upholstery.
Yomar, so the jacket, the fabric I want to get from Julian so is actually a poster jacket.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that
Hey,
definitely will work for
thanks.
that.
But I think I want to mix it though, because it's
And so Julian's his is on the 15th. So yeah, Sunday. Mike, can you do the 15th with Julian? Or are you busy? So Julian's is gonna be packed because everybody gonna be on that one. And then
spot on that.
you said what?
You see one of the spot on
I
Julian.
know, I know. She used to be on Live a Lot this month, beloved. I know, no, I know. That's why I said I'm probably gonna hop down. I had my time with Julian. I'm fine with hopping down. I'm fine because I gave y'all all inspiration. Because everybody said after I did it, they was like, Carmen, we doing that too. I'm like, that's what I'm here. I'm here to inspire.
Yeah, I'm doing mine like bracelet.
Hmm.
I'm here to inspire. I know what it is I do.
Look, we all might be doing it that way,
That's
so we'll
listen.
see.
I
It's
know
cute.
why I'm here. I give them what they want to
Okay.
see. No, Shisha, you cursed me out in my text message. You was like, bitch.
He was on the line going on.
Tamika,
She
okay.
She
was.
was like, what? I was like, Shisha. She
Oh,
was like,
April. That was April. Okay.
what? Woo, child. I did. The denim pant, I did. I actually bought a zipper today. That's the only thing I got from Cash Me today. I walked out there. I spent $1, y'all. No, it was like 150. But y'all get my point. Like I left there and only spent $1.50. I was proud of myself. Not you about to hide. Key, you love it here. Key, you love it here. She really
Mhm.
does. Key is blossoming. Blossoming. And I think I'm
Okay.
gonna attribute that to me. I'm so proud of you, Key. I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you. Katrina, you had to get muted that day because you was gonna get me banned.
So then,
Katrina, you had to get muted because you almost got me banned from TikTok. So there's that. All right. I love you though. I love you though, baby sis. But you had to get blocked that day. I ain't block you permanently just for the live. All right, LaShawn, where are you? Okay. So you want to
Okay.
make sure you're covering
cake.
it doesn't look like you're covering the airy, the
Yeah. No,
Nova.
I definitely am going to. I got another piece.
Okay.
So I
And
think I'm
why
also
is
gonna
the
cut.
okay? So you want to kind of move your silver wrap to the side. Like why is
With
that?
this one?
You're not going to tape on top of it, right?
No, I think I'm gonna cut this off and move it over here. This piece.
You want to cut what off?
Because it's gonna come down and I don't want it to be covered. So I think I'm gonna take this piece and move it like right here.
Okay, you can do that. Just be sure that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just make sure you get that whole flower.
Yes, this whole I'm gonna cut this whole I'm gonna
Okay.
cut through. Now the
Did
only
she get
thing
off
is
Facebook? You can't see me. You still can't
That was
see
a
me.
while ago.
Oh, okay. All right, so you don't have to do that with your wood burn. I was about to say you don't have to do that. Another thing that I use is sometimes a razor. You know, from back in the day, that people used to hold in their mouth.
uh-huh. Oh
Frocktails
shit.
outfits,
Oops.
New York Frocktails outfits. That's what everybody's using. Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Tamika. So I'll take a razor and go through because sometimes the razors also help you get into the crevices as well. So if you don't have a wood burner, a razor, double sided razor, or you can do the single sided. But I'm gangster. I use that as well. So right now, what you see is LaShawn is pinning like the placement of her applique. Mike is currently working on. Mike, you doing Norris's hand? You said.
Well, I turned it into pink. Essentially, what is it, 175 each?
Okay. Yep. I still ain't wear those either. Sorry to that man. I'll see you next summer.
You made shorts, not some super.
Yeah, I made the shorts too. I made two of his patterns this summer.
Was he making the bubble coat in pink?
Who?
Yeah, for Mimi.
Why you like? It's another coach you gonna have to make.
Well, I worked the pattern today.
Okay.
I just saw when I hopped on, he was already, I guess, past that point.
Okay.
He posted it and he's using a pink zipper. I'm like, that's pink fabric in the back?
Yeah.
Y'all know Mike love pink. Child. You already have a pink coat. Let's move on.
Not all.
PS2.
Yeah,
This
the
is
one you did for
PS2.
Ava and your other daughter, that was pink, right?
Yeah, they got black.
But this is
Okay. Oh, did you ever make that? Who was that? What basketball player inspired that look?
this is not this ain't that piece either.
It was like but you was like, I want to make this blazer. It was a basketball player. I feel like he had on pink. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. Or was it a football player? Was it the football? What's the name?
Oh,
Hurts.
wait a minute.
I cannot find that like that color. That's what I wanted for Frocktails.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I can't find it.
This is definitely much harder to pin down without the since I've cut off the
What are you saying?
I said it's much harder to pin down once you've cut off the
Yeah. I mean, it's still doable. Do you still have the piece that you're gonna put in the back?
Yep.
Okay. And sometimes you have to like literally like sometimes you do have to stretch the applique a little bit. It does stretch a little bit, not a lot, but you can stretch it to sort of fill in like those like the side because you don't want necessarily like that gap. I mean, do your thing, but
No, what gap are you talking about?
there's a gap on your like right now. I see that seam on the side seam.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like fill in that space going up like into the
Oh,
armhole
you're
a
talking
little
about
bit,
right here?
yeah. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
where
okay.
you can either add the single stones there to sort of fill in that space, but you don't want it to kind of
Yeah,
just
I
stop
think
mid body.
so. Just so you could see my single stones. So like, and they match so much.
What do
They
you mean New York
match
is
so
underwater?
perfectly. But yeah, I would just put some.
You see what
Boom.
I mean? Like you have this side seam here. What I might do
Yeah.
to fill in that space is I might bring up that applique, like or the stones. You want to fill in that space between that side seam that I can see.
Oh, so you're saying cover the seam?
Not you don't have to cover the whole seam, but like I would like it kind of stops abruptly. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
It
right
stops
here. So
abruptly
you
so you can
saying
fill
like
it
just put
in.
like a
Like that, it's like maybe what 3 inches? Fill it in, right?
okay.
You
Yeah, I have to go. I have to get that glue. I'm gonna have to try to get it Thursday morning
or get it
before I.
shipped to your house. Like it'll ship to you'll ship there.
So this is what it looks like so far.
I mean, it looks great.
And then I did get. Make sure I don't cut myself. I did buy these two, but the only problem with these is they have a black.
Nobody can see that. Let me see.
This is B1. Where did B1 go?
Put it on the side. Let me see.
So see, I want you to see it up close.
I mean, I can't really. I can see it. I mean, does it?
You can't see it from this picture, but it is a difference because the problem is that this is clear underneath. This has this black. I wish I could take this off,
So I don't did something way wrong.
but these would have been great to like put in period places.
Yeah, no. No. Just use the loose stones whenever you get a chance. I will order the E6000. Just order it. Just
Yeah. So you said you think it needs 24 hours?
You can take it on the road with you. Just hang it up. Just or lay it flat.
Lay it flat, but it does need some time to set, at least like
Yeah.
overnight.
Just don't
So it
be.
looks like
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't,
okay. So if I order it and I do it Wednesday night when I get back, by the
Yeah.
time I leave out Thursday afternoon, I should be good to go, you think?
Yeah. What's wrong, Julian?
Potentially.
I don't know what I did, but this ain't it yet.
What? Let me see. What happened,
Oh
Julian?
no, I don't know what pieces went to what. I'm lost on this
Oh,
pattern. I'm lost.
do you have pieces miscellaneously sitting somewhere?
No, but I can't.
Love
Like
that.
I'm trying to match up the dots and the notches, and
Love that.
Hey, kid, she's leaving town. She can't. She's not gonna be able to make it. That's the problem. She can't make it to any of those places because she's going out of town.
Yeah, I
three.
leave tomorrow morning. That's why we switched this whole thing up because I need to finish this because this is my only time to really
Have
work on
to.
this. So
Have to.
if I show up looking crazy, y'all were all part of the process.
All right, let
Hopefully
me show
that
you
won't
how to
be
do this applique so I can
okay.
top down.
So I got this right because then I can just I'm gonna do the other piece. You
One.
know what? I might not put anything in the back. I might just use this
Oh
to
no.
cover this
Julian is performing
and this.
surgery right now. Everybody, calm down. Julian, he's
Okay.
not lost. He just
So
redirected a bit.
where's my little curved needle at?
Or I could just, my ass could be all the way lost, and it'd be all right.
Yeah, that too. Mike, did you finish your zipper fly? Did you use Auntie Carol's tutorial?
No, because I didn't make those pants.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Oh,
there's that.
okay. No, I think we okay.
This is what the creative process looks like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I did with my needle.
Yeah, it was. Even though I struggled, with the zipper, but it was all good.
I went through the same thing when we made Julian.
What with my
The zipper, I stuck it on the plant, and I supposed to put it outside.
Oh yeah, that was the journey.
it
That was a
was
journey.
okay. So that's
I
the
love those
B1.
pants though. Them things is comfortable.
Okay. So this is B1.
Oops.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Damn, it's 45 of y'all on here. Hello.
Hello everyone.
B1.
Welcome.
Mhm.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us as we all work and
It's
talk about
popping.
Frocktails. Oh, here we go. I am working on sewing on this applique, which is turning out good so far. I pinned it down. So now, Carmen, what am I doing next?
All right. So you want to pick a starting point. Did you thread your curved needle with the thread?
No. So I
You want to
just took it out the
double
little
it.
box.
I use double, double the thread. You don't want it too long, but you don't want it too short either. So I would say make it maybe about 18 inches long. That's safe.
Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Is this no. Oh, wow.
Ooh, she is tired.
Okay, we almost done. We almost
No,
done.
no, no. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Put this.
Hey,
Put
Facebook, how are
this.
you? Can you hear me?
To this.
Is everybody out there? How can you tell if people are here? Okay, Facebook. All right, that's fine.
Alethea says, "Hey, Carm."
I can't see. Where is? Oh, hi, Miss Alicia. When can we put deposits down for the next retreat? While I have you here.
Carmen is like, we gonna get this date because I'm making sure I don't miss out. We had a
Hi,
great time.
Pebbles.
That was so much fun.
It was so much fun, Miss
It
Alicia. I
was.
really enjoyed it. I told everybody you're my mentor. I hope you are okay with that. I said Miss Alethea is my mentor in my head.
I appreciate you, Miss Alethea. You're so positive. You know, it'd be even more positive if we can get a date. Listen, take my money. I made a little money from Beyonce. Take my
Okay,
money.
so how long did you say I need to make this, Carmen?
That's why that look long. That look too long.
Oh, this is too long. Okay.
Love you too, Miss Alethea. All right. No, it's fine. Just double it. Just double it. That is long, LaShawn.
It should not be longer than your forearm, child,
Yeah,
because that's
I
gonna tangle.
said 18 inches.
Okay.
That's giving at least 50.
Look, I don't hand sew. So
Lord, bless it all. Hi, Auntie
okay,
Kim.
all right. Winding it back because I'm not wasting no good thread. And
You know I
as you
will
predicted,
waste
it
thread.
has decided
Miss
that
Alethea, where did you see Cray? I don't see Cray. Miss Alethea, how was y'all fabric? Did y'all go back to the fabric store? I know that So Much Talent Group had another fabric day of fine fabrics. How did that go?
okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go. All right. Hey,
Okay.
Auntie Kim.
Okay, so I've got my little piece of string.
Double knotted at the end.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Okay, cool. How you put on buttons?
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
So just double knot it at the end. Just take it and tie a little knot at the end.
I'm just trying to see how we going to get this thing to
What do you
go
mean?
through
Just
this
take it.
without going.
Look. Take the string and just tie a knot. Like take the
No.
two
I'm
strings
not
together.
talking about the knot. I'm talking about how we're going to sew this on without it sewing it to the dress form.
You know how to dress one feel, right? It's hard.
No. I'm just saying, like.
Girl, let's not overthink
All
this.
right, we'll see. All right, I got the knot in there.
All right. So you're going to pick a spot where you want to start, like where the mesh is and where the invisible mesh and where you see like an applique. And you want to scoop. So you want to catch the invisible mesh and you're going to catch the applique. Make sure you're not sewing the. I've never sewn the dress form, but somehow, LaShawn, I feel like you'll figure out a way to do that, but I don't want you to. Catch it. Did you do it? And pull
No.
it through.
All
Invisible
right,
mesh, applique mesh, and pull it through. Not too hard. Okay, they got the fine fabrics. Okay. Hey, Cree. I'm echoing again. Hold on.
If you scoop it in, so you're going to like the hook should be point first. Just scoop it.
So how am I? Okay, it's just going. The thread is just going to fall in between the beads. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's just. Okay, I think this is working. Oh, this takes forever.
All right.
All right, so I think I'm getting it. I feel like it's working.
Let me know when you did it. Did you do it yet?
Yeah, I've made like 2 or 3,
What?
4. Oh, what? I just been going in circles.
No, I just told you to do one thing.
Oh Lord, I done stitched like 4.
Oh my God. No, because you need to make sure that, okay, you brought it through. Are you going through the same spot? You have to basically bring it through, go back through the same spot you went through, and then
Oh,
go up a little bit.
oh no, I did not do that. Okay, let me start over. Hold on, let me take it out because I just started going all over the place.
I just have to work on the NYC Frocktails.
I'm starting over. Okay. So do it. Can you do it again so I can see?
So basically, I brought it through one spot. So this is the spot I brought it through. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it through here. Here's the spot where my nail is.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it through. See that?
Yes.
Yeah. And basically, I'm not going through the same exact spot, but it's basically like right next to where I brought it through. So you go in through the invisible mesh and come out of the applique mesh. You go back in the applique mesh and come back out the invisible mesh.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, right side by side, do that. And then I'm going to go back, like do a like, and then I'm going to come up a little bit, like maybe like a half an inch, and do the same process again. In the invisible mesh, coming out the applique mesh, and I'm going to go back in the same spot, like go right next to it. And I'm going to sew up probably about like
Okay. And then once you do, so then the next question becomes, you see that
and you
little
want to like
piece
go
that you
around the
have?
perimeter. You're following the design of
Okay. So the piece that you had, that those little string pieces, I want to see how you do those too, because that's why I ended up doing a little bit differently, because I started at a piece that is just like an isolated piece that's hanging off.
where show me right here.
Yes, that piece that's hanging off, right? How are you gonna do that?
It's still meshed there. It's still meshed. So I'm gonna go through and sort of print that same piece. I mean, you need to like do a lot smaller stitches because it kind of just hangs off. There's a piece of mesh there. There's a piece of mesh under that line. You just have to and sometimes there's mesh there.
Okay. So you're just saying find that little piece of mesh. I cut so close to some of those stones. It's underneath of it. So I gotta figure out how to get to it. But all right, no, I took it out, so I'm about to do it again. All right, got my little double knot, and let me see, I'm gonna start from this end.
We are sewing it.
I mean, with all the stoves, it can't be hand sewn. We just trying to save machines.
Oh, okay. I am sewing it. Oh, with a machine. But I like my machine.
Ooh,
It's a lot of rhinestones and sewing and beading that definitely ruin your machine. It won't go through a machine.
Yeah, there's no way this is going through a machine. So once I go, I went through the mesh. I went through the mesh. I went through the applique mesh.
Come back through the mesh, come back through the applique, and then through the mesh, go up.
Okay.
Follow the design of the applique. It will be recorded. It is on Facebook. She will, the replay will be
Yes.
there.
So it'll be on Facebook or on YouTube.
Now, Felicia, you can try it. It just takes a little bit of time. If you want to get into like your prom dresses or Brazilian dresses and stuff like that, this is the kind of stuff that's used on totally doable. You know what? You know what could be that too? People who actually hand beat this kind of stuff.
They surely do.
Artists that hand beat it, so the work is done for you. But I follow a few artists and
It's going. It's just I could see how this takes a very long time.
you can make it so you can make the running stitches longer. Look. So I'm starting here, right?
Uh-huh.
So I went in, I did my stitch, I'm going down the steps.
Yeah.
So here it is right here.
Yes.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to come out of here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Got you.
You can make it bigger, but the smaller they are, the more secure.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I'm gonna have to be this all. So the problem that I have is all around this edge. I got real close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut it really close. So I have to get really narrow because it's not that much. You know what I'm saying?
You can also look at if you want to go to a place in the applique that's like not those like little strings, so that's something that I would leave for last. So I would do the majority of like the bulk where like there aren't like little hang off spots, and I would just handle that first. So it's okay to start at a different.
So you sew all around the edge first, and then you go back and sew in the middle.
But what's most important is because your body is going to fill it in. That's the most important.
Okay.
Oh, you had the hand beat dress? God bless you.
So it looks like I am switching mines up.
Okay, that's fine.
Because we ain't playing with that.
What are we pivoting to?
So we are pivoting to all vintage now. This is a vintage quick sew from 1974. I am
Okay.
going to do view A, which is a mock neck, and then I'm just going to do the band and stuff like that. So I ain't even think about this pattern. This pattern didn't even come to my mind, but it did now. So yeah, I'm about to trace the pattern out. So we don't cut vintage. But it literally is only a few pieces. Praise the Lord. So we about to trace this out real quick, and then I probably can. Hopefully, I think I have enough fabric, and I'm just gonna put this together. It's a burgundy, so I need to. Well, I was making that all on the serger, so I just had some burgundy serger threads.
So when I get to the end of my thread, I just tie a regular knot. Yep.
We're gonna see if we can get this out of this.
Hello.
They were awesome. Taking the Bangers concert was awesome. What did you say? Well, and different.
Okay.
Also, for people who are going to be on the live on Sunday, there is a new sweatshirt option from Pattern for Pirates. It is their half zip sweatshirt. I'm gonna try.
I ain't want to answer because I know you're busy. Listen, Julian on tour, so that's why I listen. I ain't even answer for Mom's birthday weekend.
It is, but we gonna see. We got plans for tomorrow, so I should be able to make it work. So
I thought you said you did it.
it's okay.
But you know, I don't. Right. Yeah, you were on here. Right. Huh? You went to you? Did you enjoy your Virginia Tech experience? Yeah, I did. Why don't you come on? I gotta do my shirt and I gotta do English birthday. My birthday coming up. Ah, okay, right. My birthday is just come out and say hi though. Rep for VA State for a second. That's fine. Who do I got? So right now it's Tiffany, it's Jazz, King, me, Tanisha might come on. So that's why we have that. Tanisha is my wild card. So right now we have like 4 of the possible. Well, 2 possible. Julian's on it.
Okay.
This past department joint, it looks like it's so quick, no?
It does, yeah. Like I did that on that Instagram live.
Oh, you look good. That's gonna look good. Oh, that's a pepper.
It's from Joanne. They still got it.
By the way, we were just talking about our spec with HBCU
Oh shoot.
We're just promoting, like shit. Right. You know, you gotta separate the lives. Everybody's doing their own sweatshirt pattern. I didn't know what you said. We're stopping at this size.
Yeah, like I can't do. They don't have any men's patterns in my. Well, technically they do now, but oh crap. Huh? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Oh, sorry, Lisa.
She might still be in
Oh,
recovery.
How long does that take?
That's like one of the biggest bones.
Oh, when I, you know what, whenever I see, what's the one that all the like all the athletes careers? What is that? ACL. Yeah, whenever I hear that, I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. Everything else I be feeling like can be solved. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What round is it? You said
Ow.
I really was.
The ground outside my house, Jesus.
Burn the house down. You can't see yourself. Burn the house down.
Well, if you're trying to transfer your ticket or something like that, I know some people who might be interested.
today's price is not yesterday's price. Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Send it. Can you message Mr. Malcolm? Yeah, message him real fast and send him over.
She said she wants to pick it.
No, she has two.
Oh, okay.
So Brooklyn sent me, get up Lisa, and Lisa passing a culture. You probably can wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to listen out the right Lisa. You just tell me. He wanted to take it, Brooklyn ticket right there. She wanted to take it too. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
No, they were saying they can't hear me on Facebook. Can y'all hear me now?
We can
Yes.
now. Like I can hear you now in over on Insta or over on Facebook and stuff.
Lisa broke her bones, dog. We trying to sell her ticket to New York.
Wow. You know
Anybody
what?
need a
I didn't know
ticket over here
what happened. Oh, I'm
to
sorry,
New
Lisa.
York Frocktails? Lisa hurt herself. She can't go no more. Lisa, we gonna sell your ticket, Lisa. That's one thing we could do. You need some DoorDash, Grubhub. No,
Yes. How
Brooklyn
can we
tell me she
support
has
you?
two tickets. She has two tickets. Yours is secure. We got one more to sell.
Right. Right.
I got you, Brooklyn. Tell me. I said she has two tickets. We gotta get. Or she needs two. She needs to sell two. One is yours. I'm trying to get her other one sold. Oh, this from Amazon. This from Amazon, Divya. I got you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. You know, I keep you in mind. I tag you every time somebody tell me they have a ticket. I tag you. The tickets just go so fast. They
They
go
do.
so fast. So every time somebody hit me up, I tell them to reach out to you and I tag you. So I got you. They just be going super fast. You're welcome. Yeah, that's from Amazon. Just type in fuchsia applique. This should pop up. It was like, I don't know how much it was. I got it back in May, I think. So Lisa, we got one of your we'll get it sold. If it ain't sold by Wednesday, let me know. Well, no, let me know by Monday if it's not sold. So I know one of them will, but let me know if the second one isn't sold, and we can get that handled for you fairly quickly
Yeah. Let me know.
by Monday. Yeah, let me know like Monday. Brooklyn Timmy been itching to come home. She been itching to come home. Okay. Tia, this is not a business opportunity. I just don't want her to waste her money. Them tickets was expensive. They are not cheap. Them tickets are expensive. Frocktails is not as cheap in Denver. It's not as cheap in Denver, honey. It is expensive to go to Frocktails, okay? But listen, I know events cost a lot, so yeah, LaShawn got hers from Amazon too. As you can see, LaShawn is super focused. LaShawn, now make sure you might want to slip your hand in to make sure you're not sewing the dress form. Just slip your hand in there, like just smooth it through to make sure you're not sewing the dress form.
Yeah, I don't think it's because the dress form takes much more effort to push through.
Okay, all right.
So I don't think it is. But the challenge that I'm having is like some of these pieces, I think I cut too much. I might have cut too much of the mesh off because they are just like dangling.
And listen, if you need to dab the like on those like spots, if you need to dab the E6000, you can do that. That part I'm okay with you gluing. If you need to, get in there with a little bit of the jewel glue.
Yeah.
LaShawn, let Lisa up. Girl, you want to come up with a brace? Are you gonna come up with a brace? Lord help her. Lord.
Yo.
Oh my God.
I mean, yo, I am so sad.
Oh my God.
I am so sad. I just bought my plane ticket this morning. I bit the bullet, got my hotel.
Oh.
I scheduled makeup for Saturday. I had ordered hair for the first time. I ordered 2 wigs, and I was gonna call you, Carmen, and be like, I think this is one that they say you just put on. I'm a total amateur. I'm gonna put this on.
Oh.
I had accessories coming. I had my dress fabric laid out to muslin. And y'all, I went outside, walked around, and thought I was stepping on a step to go downstairs into the backyard. And there was a hole. And I stepped, you know how you step your foot on a step? There's some pressure there. I jammed my foot down in that hole, and my body.
Oh my God.
The first thing that came to my mind, all I said was, I mean, it was that. And then, like, I just
Right. Oh. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, Nikki said that they cashed you or brace you. Oh yeah, they still look great. Okay. Lord, Lord. Oh, Lisa, she
Well, please let us know how we can
yeah,
support you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Ah!
we can still do that. I mean, how did they give you an estimate on long term recovery? Keep it cute though. I mean, in moderation, not full blown shishi. Still be yourself. Lisa, that listen, yeah. Shishi, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Shishi, don't overthink it. LaShawn, I missed the step. Did you?
No, I'm responding to her now.
Yeah, she's sewing the mesh now. So I missed the
Yeah.
step. Did you sew the mesh to the silver? But no, she's not sewing it to
No.
the bodice, the silver. She's sewing it to the invisible mesh. Invisible mesh
Yeah.
is
I'm
negligible. You
just
can't really see it. So it's like
well,
something. The
she's talking about
silicone is
this.
basically
I'm
melting. So
just
she's sewing
using
it to this.
this is a placeholder so that I haven't attached it yet, but it's just to let me know where it's gonna fall. So I just have it here, but I will be attaching it. I think I'm gonna attach it from the. I'm gonna do either a button, but I need to hold it
Lisa, we're on StreamYard too, so
because.
that's what's happening here. LaShawn
Oh
likes
yeah, I
it.
love StreamYard. I love it. You know what? So, well, hold on one second. So, Divya, I just have this as a placeholder so I can know exactly where I need to sew the applique, but I have not attached the two together. I love, Lisa, I love
It's a
StreamYard.
lot to manage though. You see me over here like
It's a lot because unfortunately it's not on TikTok. If I wasn't on TikTok, it's so seamless. It's easy when I'm not on TikTok. Well, I wouldn't say figured it out because we still have issues with the microphone and the echoing, especially when I have multiple people on, which is the whole purpose of StreamYard, right? To be able to have all these people on. So it's still some things to be worked out, but hopefully they'll add Instagram and they'll add TikTok because it is, in my opinion, I think it's a superior setup.
There is another platform though that does offer like multiple streaming, including TikTok. It's more expensive though.
Oh, really?
So I thought because what StreamYard is like $30 something a month, and this is like 50 or 60.
Is it $30 a month? Is that what I paid?
You know what? LaShawn just be she got money off.
No, I don't think I. Is that what I paid? I don't think I got that version.
Well, I thought, well, maybe I'm at neither one, so hence I don't use neither one. But but it was like in the $50, $60 range a
Oh
month.
my goodness. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just tell him we sent
Yes.
you, and he'll understand. Yeah. All
And
right,
if he
cool.
doesn't work, let message me on Instagram and let me know.
And we'll post it. We'll post it. I'll post it. We all have channels now. Are you, Lisa? Why have you? I know you're busy. I'm not trying to give you any extra work. It's okay. It's all right. All right. A broadcast channel, because honestly, a lot of it gives. I don't know how do you explain it, Julian. I don't know. Like you can do like bulletins, quick bulletins.
Yeah. So it's like basically people are specifically coming to your channel, like your group chat, to look at the stuff that you post and only you can post.
And it
Um,
no,
no, on Instagram.
and I like it because it stays longer than 24 hours. So that's the biggest
Yeah.
benefit. Yes.
So it stays there.
There you go.
Well,
It's okay. You can. Okay. All right. Thanks, Lisa. I feel better.
bye.
Sorry. You
Oh,
too. Love you too.
feel better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I have traced out my new pattern, and we cutting it out.
Okay. How's yours coming? How? LaShawn, what you doing, girl? Oh, you making a new thread, Lord? Okay.
Yeah.
Mike, how's yours coming?
Okay.
Okay. Well, he's on his. How does it feel to be done this early to be God's favorite?
She said God's favorite.
I mean, he still got a shirt to do.
Why? Did you show us the fabric? Yeah, sorry. Put it on my mind, not my heart.
Um, it's sad because there used to be a good um Vogue shirt pattern that was already like color blocked like that. Starch it. It-
You better go to
like yeah,
Dollar
so
General.
iron it and starch it just to give it some body to help you sew through it.
Yep. Actually, I need to get some myself.
How
Get
are
better,
how are you doing
Lisa.
prepping for your class?
I'm not. That's why I'm like, how long we gonna be?
Oh
Child.
no, I mean, what else do I need to know, Carmen? Because this is a long process.
No, it's not. I mean, I do wig is second nature to me. So I just need to prep my Oh, let me see if my bundles came. Hold on.
I'm like, there's got to be a way. Glue is gonna be my friend. I'm gonna figure this glue thing out because this right here is I'm like, oh my, I mean, it's beautiful though. It's gonna be beautiful. And that's the part that's really keeping me, and the fact that I don't have that glue. Because if I had that glue, I think it was the universe said, don't get the glue. Don't let her get the glue, because I would have definitely went with the glue right now.
Ugh. Ugh, Lord. Okay. Do a little unboxing, shall we? So I finally invested in a scale. Oh shit, y'all can't hear me. Well, she, we do both. Here you go. We have program is important. We're a TV show too. She, don't be fucking up my plan. Okay, we know you like to watch stuff on your projector, anime, but it's part of a larger plan. Don't embarrass me on Sunday or Monday whenever you do the interview. Thank you. Okay, that's not it. Let's see if my bundles got delivered. Lord, hold on. I might have to go to the hair store in the morning. Let's hope not. Not even check.
What time did your class start? 12 o'clock. That's right.
People come to be inspired. It's easier when people are working on the same thing or similar things.
Who said it?
No, I'm talking to Shishi. She like, I like the soul, basically saying the soul on need to all be like that. No, they don't.
Oh,
No, I know you like chaos. This isn't chaotic or whatever though. So hold on. What am I?
I can see why people charge a lot of money to do this.
absolutely.
I can definitely see. I mean, I can't. You see, some of those things are so extravagant, and this is just a little one.
Hold on.
But it also it's turning out really good. I'm very pleased with the way it's coming together. But it's, ooh, making me second guess. Why did I wait till the night before I leave to do this part? Well, I don't
But
know that
I
I
mean, if
waited.
nothing else, that is the fancy part of your outfit. Yes, but you did a great work and you got the rest of it done.
Yeah.
So
So I'm just going to. I am going to. So for though, I think Divya, I know you were interested. For others that are, so Carmen sent me this, and I think I am going to do a wide belt like this.
Ugh.
I think I'm gonna do this
All
wide
right.
belt. So right now I have a skinny belt, but I think I'm gonna do a wide belt, and that's how I'm going to connect the
No
front part of the
scramble.
bodice
We
over.
have a week to do it.
So I'm gonna do a wide belt. I'm gonna take this a loose, and this is actually wider. I just folded it over and did a stitch in there. I'm gonna make it wide and round, and I'm gonna take this off.
Oh, I got my
So this is the low.
shirt.
oh, it's showing on live.
Oh, yay!
Oh, I would have got it smaller. I gotta cut this. You know I'm a hoochie.
What size did you get?
A medium.
Oh yeah.
It's cute though. I'm gonna make it shorter. I'm gonna make it a crop top.
I'm gonna order
Okay.
my. I'm gonna order a few things when I get back from New York.
Child, listen.
Okay. Thank
We
you,
just
Julian.
we gonna. I love now. LaShawn likes all black all the time, but when it comes to like t-shirts and stuff, that is all I wear. I don't like to really veer from
Oh,
that.
Julian. I mean Carmen. They can Facebook and YouTube can't see you.
Oh, sorry, I
They want
turned
to see
y'all
your
off.
shirt. Thank you, Divya. Thank you. Yeah.
bad, y'all. I definitely be like, bye. Bye. Hey y'all.
Sad, I can't
Sorry.
talk. I mean, they can barely see me now. I'm just kind of here
I'm
cutting.
just here opening up packages. Y'all want to see my unboxing? LaShawn got. We're both trying to get our TikTok shops together.
Yes.
That's been another sort of area of focus for me is my TikTok shop. In addition to the classes that I'm teaching. Anyway, so this is LaShawn. This is about LaShawn though. So
Also,
this
I
is
don't know if Raven is still on, but I got to start using my new pattern weights today. These are by Raven Maureen.
oh nice. Okay. Who else? Somebody else had them on. Trish. I don't know if you guys know Trish. Um,
Creative Costume Academy.
no.
Oh,
Trish from Canada. She'll be at Frocktails.
oh, cool.
All right. Well, you know what? Y'all tried it. You lucky I had to do this tomorrow because I would have sent this right back.
They stingy or something?
Yes. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Y'all lucky
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
your
do this
hair that
damn
you
solo
got.
on tomorrow. You lucky. Count your days, Amazon. It'll get the job done for what I need to do. So I'm doing a weight class tomorrow, y'all. So I need to do some demos. So I'm gonna wake up early and do it though. It'll be fine. I only have to dye the closure. It's fine. What I needed to be, it's fine.
Oh yeah, this is I'm getting the hang of it.
So, why are we still on? Y'all can help me with something. How should I wear my hair for cocktails?
You know me.
Oh, a
You know what I'm
bun.
gonna tell
I
you.
love the bun, Julian. I love the bun.
But that ain't 70s.
I don't care.
Oh,
But I
It
mean,
might
but
have
it,
been 70s from what wasn't recorded.
true.
You
It's
know,
just
what
a,
about
it's
French
I feel like they
French
show the
braid?
same 3 or 4 people. And 70s was an afro, so
true. I guess. I
big
mean,
bun, big bun. Mike, how you
I
want your
love
hair?
the bun.
I'm actually getting color. What's it called? Color. Dude, what's it called when they loop their hair through?
Crochet.
lock loops. What? Or are you doing like some type of fishtail braid?
No, when you
Interlocks.
yes,
Okay.
interlocked. I'm not sure the style yet.
Are you gonna keep the
Okay.
color, or is it something that's permanent?
No, like a color color.
I'm excited to see that.
Uh,
All right.
Explain the process, because I thought I knew it
So
all.
basically, it's like sister locks. So basically, like you're using a tool, and the same way I do my hair. So instead of like my hair is not twisted, my hair is like you take it and you put it through
Put it
the
through and pull it
the
out.
new growth and
Yeah.
you pull it out.
Where does the color come in, though?
He just wants to get his hair colored.
Getting it colored.
Oh, that's just separate. That's separate.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, are they looping some color yarn through? Like, what's happening? Like, I've learned something new every day. Divya, her shirts aren't. Are your shirts still available, LaShawn? Are you? Is your
Oh yeah,
team
my shirts are available on
Teespring?
it is Let's Get Social Apparel. Let me put it in.
I'll do it. Girl, keep working.
Oh, all right, go ahead. Thank you.
Can I comment? Hold on. Oh, I'm not allowed to comment. Hold
Yeah,
on. Let
why
me go
not?
on Facebook.
Why can't you comment? You should be able to comment. Lord help us.
This is such a better idea than I first had.
It's okay. You try something new. It's fine.
No, but I realized when I bought this. This is one of the first vintage patterns I bought,
Oh, look at you.
and
How
I have never used it.
how nostalgic. So I'm not allowed to comment in here.
Yeah, you should be able to.
You
It's not
you have been
restricted.
before.
Hold on, y'all. Do y'all see this? Hello. Or is it just Julian and LaShawn? Because I'm actually beta testing an app that StreamYard is recommending. No, that they don't see that. Hold on.
No, yeah, you just did it in private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I can't. But you can at the bottom. It says join the chat.
Hmm. It doesn't say that in the app. So I gotta
Um,
go on the Facebook. It's fine.
yeah.
Can you comment, Julian?
Hold on. 27. Okay, device. I had to like it's just telling me I have to log into it to do it.
Oh, that's weird.
So let's get social. Don't.
So yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, y'all should be able to see.
Is it let's get
Oh,
social?
Julian just commented. Let's get socialapparel.com.
Should be able to get both the.
Yep.
Did you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, she all lost me.
Yep.
Sleeves
I
out.
saw you posted it twice. It's on there. Thank you.
Sleeve out of this.
Here we go. Okay.
Sleeve. Just gotta get.
So, what is the? Oh, you said the reason why I don't want to glue this on is because it's going to make my fabric stiff.
Hmm.
And you,
I
and it,
mean,
and it
to
can
try to glue
also.
the whole thing on, yes, it will make your fabric stiff and crusty, especially if you are not perfect, like precise in your gluing.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take my wristbands off now, y'all.
Are you done
Yes.
manifesting?
No,
But
I,
you got the power. It ain't in the object.
it is, but it sort of feels like it is. Just, I know, but I feel like I need to keep them on.
I mean, but you can also laminate them and make a bracelet out of them, make beads.
Oh, there's it. There's the idea.
Are you keeping the fabric one on?
I don't know. It kind of itches. It's starting to itch.
Oh, what's that? Man, oh, yeah, you did.
That's what I feel like. I'm like, but I washed with it on and this, but it's starting to get a little irritant. It's starting to be a little irritated, y'all. Mm. How's it going, LaShawn?
I'm going.
That was
It's
Houston.
going.
Yeah, that was Houston. And everybody
I think
apparently got it in
one
Houston.
thing I would do differently is I wouldn't cut off as
I
much.
don't know. I don't know. I didn't see everybody in New Orleans with them. I saw Houston with them though. I know. She said put you on mute, Mike. Oh, Nola got them too. Okay, I looked for Nola tickets the night before, like Nola plane tickets. They knew Beyonce was in town because it was literally like $1,500 round trip to fly to. Like I've
Oh my
seen some
goodness.
high same day or the day before $1,500. They said, and then the next day it went right back down. I mean, it was still kind of pricey for 2 days out, but the day like to fly into New Orleans, like I was like, let me just hop on a quick Frontier flight. Frontier was like it was expensive, but I would have got there at 9 o'clock at night.
I see a video going around. I think that was before Houston. People saying that their flights being delayed and stuff.
I was not playing no games.
That's why I flew down early. I mean, delayed, but I was good about that.
That's why I went to a place that I could drive to.
I know
I
that's
know.
right.
Look, I was nervous about that same thing, Mike.
Philly was
Like,
fun.
I was
My
like,
cousin went to Miami too. I was like, what was it giving? She was like, I keep forgetting Florida. Miami's still in Florida. She was like, yeah. She said they didn't give as much as Philly. Everybody, that's how I felt. I felt like Philly, for me, out of all 4 times I went, gave like the energy that I was looking for. So sometimes no place like home. Was that your experience in my Florida, Mike? What did you think? You said you enjoyed it though, right?
Yeah, I had a good time, but they definitely gave me you. It was hard.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
you said they didn't mute? What?
And I feel like they were far enough into the tour to know that they were supposed to be on mute. Because I get like the earlier shows, like you didn't get like, oh, that's what you know. But after like the sort of social media craze around, like, no, y'all supposed to shut up. I feel like there was enough like marketing around that.
But there are some people doing it intentionally. I don't know if you saw a recent video. I think it was from Houston.
And the
Well,
girl
the
got
woman,
banned.
The girl's like, like she was intentionally doing it to irritate people.
Yeah. And
did you see the one where the girl punched the dude in the face?
Yeah, I seen a couple of people got hit.
Yep.
no, really?
Yeah, they were not playing.
That's crazy.
I did see that they got the girl's Twitter account shut down
What? For what? Because she
because
was
she
what?
ain't shut up.
Honestly,
They said we gonna mute you, sis, and they got her social media account suspended. I said, what?
Damn.
She not that was on her and her IG and her TikTok. That's what she get.
yeah, I think I heard they found out where she at.
Now that's a bit much.
Damn. Really?
That's a bit much. But put her ass on mute indefinitely.
They said, oh, you don't want to mute? Okay.
Miss Alethea said it's looking good. What is the process after what LaShawn is doing? Is it to cut
Um,
the invisible? No, she's going to wear it. The invisible mesh when she puts it on is going.
yeah.
She's wearing the invisible mesh.
Yes. So this is it. This is the finish. As far as this is concerned, I'm not going to do anything. What I am going to do is I am going to get some nipple covers new to match my skin so that and I do have some stones that I am going to glue on that basically are going to help fill in some of these little spots, especially around the edges and stuff. So that'll give me a little bit more coverage. Um, and I got these off of Amazon as well. And they match this applique perfectly.
Not they trying to tank the girl business. That's when the hive goes a little bit too far. They're acting like the barbs.
I also thought about that. They could have just put herself in a position because these people are
Not Mike
Well,
blaming it. Not victim blaming Mike. Not victim blaming.
well, I mean, that's just the whole point of social media now. So
Yeah. Like who goes to a Beyonce concert to be defiant? Like that's just wild to me though. Like
no, there was a guy at the one. Oh, I still have literally all of our videos. Was somebody there planting the fan. He was planting the fan while she was sending previously love.
he was like, where does that come at? You said, how does that fit here? How does that fit, sir?
He just kept planting it. I was like, yeah.
Not is she really the victim to you? I listen. She's not a victim, but at the same time, trying to shut the girl's business down is a bit much.
but it shows the power of you try to be contrary in certain instances. It's just not this. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Like you need to, like, just being to be an ass, just to be an ass, ain't it?
Right. That's her face was like
That's crazy that she would do that.
she almost it almost was like I'm not with her. I was trying to think like the black girl that was in front of her. You can tell wasn't with her, but her friend that was next to her looked like I'm not with her. Like like I don't claim her. Like
And she knew all day she was going to do that.
right, she probably because some people do like to be contrarian, which I feel like you paying all your money really to be contrarian like that. That's just ridiculous at this point. Tia said she wanted the attention. Yeah, she got it.
I
She thought
think
that thing
yeah.
was gonna hit. She thought it was gonna hit too. She probably thought, "Watch me do this." I wish somebody would say something. That's how chicks like that be. Why I wish somebody would say something and do something to me. Child.
Now she got this psycho mom make a booty shine moment.
Not thinking about big booty child. Lord. Now she posted text messages saying she ain't had nothing to do with it. She said, I know her, but I don't know her like that.
My name is Bennett. I ain't in it.
That girl, she probably was one of them girls that like to fight and thought like, I wish somebody would say something to me. But girl, you didn't think that. You didn't think through that. You know how some of them girls, I wish somebody would say something to me. I would, like, no,
There was video of girls fighting too.
No, it wasn't.
No, like literally fighting. Apparently, it was fighting in Miami, and I think in the Houston show.
Yeah, there was some fights.
Mm.
Not fight, not fight, Lord. Now Beyonce would not want y'all to do that. Now, Mother would not want that. But we don't like a contrary. We don't like a contrarian hoe when it comes to Beyonce. Don't do that. Just don't. All right, LaShawn, how you doing? How's it coming?
It's coming good. I mean, it's just still I haven't because it's so much singular pieces. It's hard to do like a whole string because then you could see the thread.
Right. So you want to like I said, you could do the cheat code to kind of do a running stitch like a little bit. But yeah, I like to like my rule of thumb is like no more than a quarter inch. Sometimes less than that. Sometimes I try to do it at an eighth, but if you have to do a quarter, that's fine. Hello, Catherine. Now I'm fighting that Beyonce. Listen, I've been to a Beyonce fight concert where there was fights right in front of me.
That's crazy.
That's gotta love Philly though. And what song was it on? I feel like it was on Single Ladies of all songs. It was like on the Single Ladies when it came out. We were at I feel like the Wells Fargo Center here. Before it was called the Wachovia Center. When it was Wachovia. It was definitely a tussle.
I guess, somebody didn't agree with somebody being single. That's all it was.
Listen.
Oh, they boom cat just went too far out.
A lot of times, my thing is, a lot of times it's about like people want their space, and I get it. Sometimes people do get a little like, can you back up? You know what I mean?
Right. Oh no. Yes.
Um,
That part.
yeah. So it's kind of like it comes with the territory, but some people are like, nah, get in your space and get in mine. And some people are like, nope, you overstepped. Now I gotta pop you.
The row in front of this guy. And he was wearing silver pants with like a bodysuit, so his like hips and stuff was out.
Okay.
And he kept getting up, and sitting next to him, he literally was dancing with his ass in his face the whole time.
Oh,
He said,
The guy that had to stand up, like when the parts of the seconds where she would be off stage and they would play video, none of us were sitting there.
yeah.
He couldn't sit because he kept getting up, and the whole time he was winding his hips.
He said, y'all gonna get this work, okay? He said, I am the intermission, okay? I know that's right, Angel. But Philly hood, so they gonna find a way to tussle on in Philly. Yes, I'm not working on anything at this point. I'm just here. But Julian and LaShawn and Mike are working on their New York Frocktails outfits. LaShawn is currently doing her applique, doing a wonderful job. LaShawn, do you feel more comfortable with the process?
I do. It's definitely.
Do you understand why you have to hand sew it?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm the person that I am gonna try in the future to glue it. But
Do you want to still try to put it through your Bernina?
oh no, you know what? Never thought I was gonna be putting through my Bernina.
Oh,
I always thought I was gonna be able to just glue this together. Yeah, there's no way that this is gonna
Because
go
I
through
was
my
gonna have to
tin.
come and take a trip to
Right,
Baltimore.
I know. Yeah, this was not going. Oh my goodness, I can't even. I
bye,
mean,
Pepper.
first of
Thanks for
all,
coming.
thank you.
I had to practice that stuff on because I get the farm dress years from now. So I told her she want lots of beads and sparkle.
I mean, you can practice for an 8th grade dance. Here he go.
She's only in 6th grade. I got time.
She gonna have to have a pretty 8th grade dance dress. Is that still enough?
Hmm.
I didn't see his face.
I got time.
You do. That's what I said.
Look, as much hand sewn, like I've never hand sewn a project as much as I have this project in my life. It has been.
And the wild thing is, Mike, you
Peaceful.
crochet though, right?
I crochet one thing and I put the needle down.
Okay, well then there's it.
I didn't post what I made.
Well, damn.
What did you make?
And they look cute. I made Ava this orange tank top. I need to post it. I just never posted it for no reason.
Mm. Okay, I'm getting off. I'm tired.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
That's how you do them Facebook people.
Right.
You announced it. You just
I'm still on Facebook. Thank you very much.
cut them off. You know, that's enough.
I think it comes at you fast, Mike. Start practicing that. See, that's Nikki. That's Nikki. Nikki said it, not me. Nikki said it. I'm hype. I'm excited. So, Mike, okay, you can. Okay, since you are a New York Frocktails veteran, let me just prepare me.
One time.
You went one more time than all of us on here on this panel.
Right.
What do you like? Are we? Or is it going to be a link in my 2-step, or is it going to be like cha cha slide? What are we giving? Are we giving? Are we going to have a little percolating action? Like what?
The DJ was actually really good last year.
Okay.
It was like a combination of pretty much everything.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that to me wasn't with the food. I really wasn't a fan.
Okay.
But I know they changed locations, so that could be different.
But I don't think with 250 people you gonna get like a lot. I have, and there's nothing against them, but I don't have like huge expectations for like, okay, I'm gonna be fed with 250
Hmm.
people there. So that's why I'm really trying to find the food situation.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think last year. I don't even think we would maybe eat anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we would. Maybe some of the spread, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you had your people there. Like I literally was fast to Jamie and Watt.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was there. Literally, Jamie was like, I was like, oh,
Jamie's cool. I like Jamie a lot. She's real like.
I don't think she's gonna be there this year though.
She not going.
Yeah, she's not gonna be there.
I like Jamie. Hopefully she goes to
Hmm.
Friendsgiving. Oh, you know why? Jamie's husband is a Morgan grad, so she might be a homecoming this year. She might be a homecoming. Yeah, that was definitely this year. So she'll probably be there. Oh, she'll probably be. She was at Friendsgiving last year too. So
Mm-hmm.
you see how I'm still pushing this Friendsgiving, even though I got
You
played.
are. I love it.
Even though I got played,
We don't know yet. Again,
y'all straight told me I got swerved.
You probably thought about it.
I brought it up, so it has
like,
to be
but I'm
like
wondering, like, it's if because they're saying that they're gonna do the conference.
that's in June.
It's
Mike,
still
you
an
want to come to the
event.
conference?
I'll probably go to the conference. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Norris going. He said he got something special planned for y'all. Yeah. Oh shit. It's going. God, we're going to revisit this too. God damn it.
Has to do what?
We're going to revisit this too. That's another swerve. I don't know if you peeped that. I don't know if you peeped that. That is what you call a swerve, and it's giving very familiar, which makes me feel like ain't gonna be no Friendsgiving this year. I got swerved twice in the last 48 hours. It's giving swerves. People get dressed up. Hey, Lakia, people get dressed up and like their me mates. So kind of like the first night of the So Much Talent retreat, how we all wore our me mates and stuff. That's essentially what it is. We just get together, have a little party. Not a little party, it's going to be 250 people there. And you just show up in your. So the theme at this particular Frocktails is Studio 54. Atlanta will be 2 weeks after that, and their theme is the Met Gala. Bye, Tamika. Thanks for
Bye. Thank
coming.
you. Thank you for
Divya ordered
joining.
her shirt, LaShawn.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Divya. Thank
Divya.
you.
So that's essentially what it is.
All right.
So right now on TikTok, Julian is working on his turtleneck. He's making a y'all can see Julian over here. He's working on a vintage turtleneck. LaShawn is working on her applique. So she's doing the front right now, but she also has a piece for the back. And
And we
Mike
about
is
to check my neck to make sure my head can fit through.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that. And Mike is working on a pants by Norris. And what looks like faux leather, I could be wrong, but it looks like faux leather vibes. Am I wrong, Mike? Yeah. Okay. That's Mike's answer for everything.
That stuff ain't marked.
Okay.
Is Frocktails like a new thing?
No.
No. So like it started in the UK as the dressmaker's ball, and then they started to spread it out. So
Well, what's the history behind the name
Now you want to know
Frocktails?
history, Lord.
I know
so
because
I
I know
think
Julian knows it.
I don't know the history. Like I think really, so dressmakers balls and the way that they're called over there, we're not called dressmakers usually. So I think Frocktails is just frocks and cocktails, and I think that started in the UK and Australia maybe.
Okay.
And so then but literally, so they are all around the world. So I think last week before last, it was Seattle had theirs. Um, then also last week was the UK's had their dressmakers ball. Um, yeah, just
Have they always
Felicia,
been
yeah, I'm
like,
sure somebody will be going live. I
good
won't
night,
be.
Lakia, thank you.
Bye, Lakia.
Hey,
LaShawn, so how
Nikki.
much can you give us an area for how much you got done?
Me? Oh, okay. So it's this, all of this. The breast is basically on.
Okay, well, cool.
So I still have this, and I'm trying to again. The challenge is that I cut. I
The
did
part I
all.
told you not to cut.
Which part was that?
What you cut? Sorry, what you cut?
I cut all, in between. So
Oh,
it's not a lot of. So that means I got all of these are individual like stitches. I can't do like a long stitch. Um,
well, get the outside, get the perimeter done first. Try it on and see if you really have to actually go
hmm
into all those little divots.
I would get the perimeter done and then worry about those other parts later.
Yeah, this will be. I'm gonna need the glue though before I'm totally finishing it because there, like I said, there's a lot of little pieces that I just can't really sew on. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try this on like
Why?
that because it's completely see-through
Um,
Oh, you mean tonight, girl? We ain't looking for
tonight,
that.
right?
no, 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 no,
I gotta get the
no.
right. I gotta get the covers.
And you gotta figure out that back. I said, yeah, I feel like you're in a good space where you could.
Yeah, no, I think it's going good, but I think I need to get I got the covers, and I also need to glue in some of those bigger rhinestones. Mike, Miss Alethea said that her granddaughter Aya wants to make a dress like Ava's dream dress in your book.
Can you do a tutorial for that,
You
Mike?
said thank you. She's
Oh shit.
You said you gonna do a tutorial for her, Mike? Is that what you said?
He said he said he got you, Miss Alicia. He gonna do a tutorial. He said he
Mike, that
got
might
you.
get you back on TV.
Mike, are you done with the tour? Mike done. I'm sorry.
Mike
Y'all
been
start.
on
Are we done?
TV, y'all. Mike been on Good Morning America. Where else you been? Oh, it wasn't Good Morning America? Oh,
Yeah.
that's look. CBS and Good Morning America is one and the same. They are equivalent in my book.
You was on one of the national syndicated morning shows.
That's
Exactly.
right. There you go. And they're all called Good Morning America in my book.
Right. Were you on the one with
It's
Gail?
almost like, what is it?
Yeah, you was on the one with Gail. That's it. That's all we need to know. Is she? You know they be shading her. Gail don't get no love.
Oh, so Divya, Mike is not on StreamYard. That's why you can't see
Really?
him.
Oh, tell me T in the text.
Sorry.
Like she's not involved when it comes to that. She's obviously aware. So somehow it got to jail that her mom was not involved at all. So and she literally said it in front of her. She's like, "So the mom's not involved." I was like, "No, she is."
She said, "Dad, stop lying." He said, Dad, we doing this today? You told me never to lie. She said,
I was thinking that, you know, like, I tell them that.
"Oh, Gail, that's why Gail always listen. That's why Gail be getting her in shit because she always. When did she do that? And people like, oh, the shit with the stuff with when Kobe passed away. They dragged her like this man. You gonna bring that up, sis? Like you know. She was like, I was just being a journalist, girl. It's a time. No.
Before this hell, thank God, I wasn't like.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good because
Gail's thinking herself in trouble.
Like, me and the producer talked about this. I never said that.
Right. But Gail probably went listening. She probably talked to your mama and your mama's. Gail she be doing the extra footwork. And it's just like, girl, nobody told you to do that, Gail. Nobody told you to do that.
Yeah, she came over, she had notes and everything. Like, I was like, oh, what she about to ask her?
Child. Gail's thinking herself in trouble. I like Gail, but girl, for the sake of journalism, I need you to stop.
keep it cute.
Um,
Look, I'm about to finish this up because I'm here, but
Yeah, it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. Classic. Listen, we shouldn't be let. Black people can never take nothing seriously. We can never take nothing seriously. All right, we're done. We're
Well,
done.
look, why don't we call this a night? We done made
Yeah,
some progress.
LaShawn gonna be up till
we
5 o'clock in
have.
the morning. LaShawn, good luck, beloved.
I'm gonna get my glue.
Okay.
So you don't think if I do like little drops, drop, drop, drop?
So if you get it on Amazon, get the one with like a almost a syringe, so that you can then do that.
Yeah. Good night, Divya. Yeah, it's E600, right?
6,000.
6,000.
But also, so it's either E6000 or 7,000, one or the other.
I just used 6,000.
Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is because this is
Katrina,
taking me a long
DM
time,
LaShawn so
and
you can DM it to her. That's what you can do. That can be your homework.
say it
That,
again.
I was telling Katrina that's your homework. Katrina, DM it to her. Do that instead of trying to get us banned. That can be your homework. DM LaShawn the link, okay?
Miss
Thanks,
Alethea
Tough.
said there's an
Appreciate you.
E7000.
Yeah, there is an
I just
E7000.
used the 6,000.
Yes, there is an E7000. So I'm looking. I'm on Amazon right now.
But get the E6000 because
Yeah,
that'll be the
girl.
easiest to find.
E6000
Get it in the small little tubes.
glue with
Um,
precision tip.
yes.
Okay, it's right here. I
Okay,
found
let's
it.
call this a night. Let's wrap this up.
Okay, so I'm gonna order. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to order the E6000. And I think I'm going to use. I'm just going to do dot dot dot, and I'm also going to order another applique
Another
just
one?
in case things go south. I can.
Yeah, but then if things go south, you're gonna have to remake your whole little bodysuit.
You ain't got time for that. We're gonna make it work. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Order
No,
if
no,
Yeah.
no.
anything, order more individual jewels. If anything, order more
Oh no,
jewels.
I got 2 whole bags of it. I got a whole nother one
Well, then
that I
yeah,
just.
then you fine.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have the glue.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get the glue. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am
Right.
going to do the glue. I'm going
Okay.
to, finish
It's
this
so
thread. I'm gonna get the
hard to
glue.
say goodbye
Get you some glue and get you some
to
like or even get you a rhinestone
yesterday.
pasty.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, I already ordered the nipple covers just to give me. That's the color of my skin.
It's so
I ordered a couple
hard
different colors just to make sure. We almost done. We wrapping up.
to say goodbye.
And then I'm gonna work on it Wednesday night when I get back. But everything will be
You
here.
got no. Don't get the only reason I say don't get the rhinestone pasties is because it might snag on the inside of that
That's true.
invisible mesh.
That's
Don't
true.
get it.
Yes.
Just get
Yeah,
the
that's
regular
an important.
joints.
So stay tuned for our final looks. You will see them. We're gonna post pictures, and let's put. I'm gonna take a picture of Carmen, and I'll post a picture of her
Let's just be.
and Michael and Julian and myself. So stay tuned. Thank y'all. Any final parting words?
Good luck.
Pray.
That's Trish.
Oh.
That's the Trish I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
Julian, that Trish. She had the pattern weights.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, y'all pray. We get these. We
Yes.
got.
Thank y'all for hanging in there. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Miss Alethea. Thank you, Lakia. Thank you, all of the people. Thank you, Twitter. Or
God, you
not
still not
Twitter.
in the frame, Carmen. I should say
TikToks.
it bye.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
See y'all. Oh, and she's gonna be on next Friday, y'all. So look for Shishi. There will be no Let's Get Social from me next Friday, but Shishi will be on. Thank you, Shishi, if you're on. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Carmen. Bye.